So VOD watchers, y'all know the drill. We're just, timestamps in the description, pre-coaching all day. Maybe, my headphones are on. Maybe some gaming at the end of the day. I fucking woke up really late, and I'm already streaming late, so stream will probably be low-key, and I'm fucking exhausted. You can probably hear from my voice. I got out of bed like 5 minutes ago, but we'll get there. I mean, I'm one waiting for bot to ping. You know the standard. Just skip to the first timestamp if you're VOD watching. I'm gonna be, doing shit while I wait for the bot to ping. No. Nice to get a YouTube VOD today. Would like to upload a short today, but I don't know what I would do it on. I had some ideas. I should have written them down. I can't think of what. Like tech there's. Because I don't do a movement practice. Oh, I should run ads there. Oh, that's what I do. Ads are done. I start a raffle to get people here. Or I don't queue for a game. What the fuck? I meant to go and explore New York. So tired. I don't understand. I got 10 hours of sleep last night. Okay, there's no world I should oversleep. Hey Wolf, how you doing? He's probably gonna say, "Oh no, ad." What are the odds? Okay. Oh yeah, Wolf, do you have an ad? Because it'd be really nice if you don't. Okay, perfect. So if I start them before you click on the stream, you don't get them, but you also don't get pre-rolls. That's great. Okay, I'm always gonna run 3 at the start. Okay, we'll do normal raffles now. We're done with the character exclusives. I'll start a raffle in a second. I guess I should do that now. Where is the fucking scene? Move this up here so it's easier to click. Oh, it automatically wanted that while I moved it. That's guess within in the last 20 hours. Yeah. At Gamba has to be within the last 20 hours. Okay. I love Opera because I can just take the stream out of the menu window. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's. Oh yeah, 'cause that is Opera exclusive. I don't know. I used Opera back in the day, but I use Firefox now and it feels better. There's one job I want to practice. My movement just needs work. I don't know. I think I've kind of come to this point where it's like I just want to focus on like my mechanics every day. And like literally just focus on my mechanics, and then I'll be goated once like actual rank comes out. I think that's my decision. I think that's like my best play is just focus on mechanics. It's like my well, okay, my macro is obviously good because I'm a coach, but my like shot like in the second macro is kind of sloppy. But right now it's mostly my mechanics that are fucking atrocious. There's a way you can air dash and then wall jump off this inside sign, and then you click melee on that. Also that, when I ping, I use the ability I'm thinking of. And I don't think Valve developed some like psychic technology. So for some reason when I ping, I hit my whichever, like I guess when I think of an ability, I put my thumb on the mouse button like subconsciously. And then when I ping, I click it. It's like a problem that I don't know how to fix besides rebinding my ping button from middle click, but I don't have any spare keys. Like, I don't know how you managed to hit that. I should do this. There we go. But like that wasn't good at all because you have to hit it at like the perfect angle. Because I had to like double back and lose all the momentum. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I give up on this one. How much do we have left? 3 minutes? What other jumps are there? I've got my like general movement could definitely be worse. But I just don't know how to like chain stuff together. I don't know. Sorry, I'm at this weird part where I'm like asking a lot of high elo players how they improved their movement, but it's like I don't get many responses besides they just played. Which is like, you know, fun. And then always some people are like, oh, I just spent a lot of time in the map tool. And it's like, what the fuck did you do in the map tool? Like, I don't know, but I'm fucking going insane. I turn on infinite stamina. I know there's a way you can also wall jump off that corner, which is what I'm trying to do now, but not great at it. Don't know how I use an extra stamina there. Oh god. Don't know how that was a double jump and not a wall jump. But also, I feel like so often I go for wall jumps on this type of shit and I just mantle it. It's so annoying. There you go. In a minute. Oh god. I also like I'm trying to aim train every day, but I find this shit so fucking boring, man. It's hard. I'll keep making myself. I like Valve keeping air strafing in their games. Yeah, I mean the movement in this game is like spectacular. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know a good way to improve it. Mine. Or like to improve my own. I'm trying to just watch what high level players do. Like on DLNS, I'm probably going to like timestamp every time someone does something cool. Like when we watch it tomorrow. And then just the next day or that afternoon, well, probably not that afternoon, I'll be tired of macro improvements. But the next day, just go into the practice tool and, you know, practice. They go start doing these side jumps a lot more than dash air jumps. Because they feel faster. Although I'm honestly not sure. I only really use dash air jumps if I have like K-dash or such. Also, I really hope they fix doorman doors. My win rate on this character is gonna go up like 3% if they make these doors less janky. Like, it's so fucking bad. Okay. Emissary Doorman. Oh, we love a Doorman review. I also don't, on Doorman, I don't use my doors well in the lane stage. Like, I don't use them, if I'm, well, okay, if I'm ahead, it's easy to use them for aggressive poke. If I'm behind, I really struggle at using my doors well. But it's really hard to watch a high-level fucking player lose. Like, that's the, like, every time I watch a high-level player play Doorman, they always fucking win lane because he's such a strong laner. I don't know how you use doors when you're behind. Like, I just keep one defensive, but it feels like such a waste. I give a 62% win rate on Victor after 40 games. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, he's just disgustingly broken right now. Like, yeah, I don't know. Him and Drifter, I really hope to see a big nerf. Because right now, Victor's biggest problem, like, Victor would be probably B tier if there was a draft in this game. But we're in a Spirit meta, and if you queue into an all-Spirit team, he literally physically cannot lose if he queues an all-Spirit team. And like 6 out of 10 games, you're playing with an all-Spirit team. If they get Victor and they get Drifter, you're probably... Look at this, the perfect example of a team. They have Victor, we have one character that does some gun damage, the rest of us are hard Spirit. None of us even have the option to do a gun build. Like, I mean, I guess Yamada, Wander's been doing gun Yamada things, but let's be honest, that's pretty niche. Like, this game is just lost in draft because they got Victor, they got Drifter, and we're hard Spirit. Like, it's genuinely unwinnable. I don't know, man. That's what feels so fucking bad. It's just when you queue into this goddamn character and you don't get a single M1, it's like, alright, cool. If you had Haze on your team, game's winnable. but the game give you Fern. Or the game will give you 7. You're just like, God damn it, man. Every other goddamn character is Spirit. Yeah, it's really bad because we had no gun and just felt like we just fell off after the mid game. Yeah, I mean, in this type of game, you literally just have to win pre-30 minutes, especially in Victor. But in general, if you pop in a full AP team and you don't know how to, like, no one on your team knows how to do a gun pivot, you just have to win within 30 minutes. Or you lose because they just all build Spear Resist. So I do hope we get a Spirit nerf. I don't want a gun buff, I want a Spirit nerf. I really hope Valve doesn't make that mistake again. Where they see like, oh, people are building a lot of Spirit? How about instead of making Spirit, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking of when they did, oh fuck, okay, wait, I need to start recording. Before I go back on my little tangent. / marker, Emissary Doorman. Like last time when gun characters one-shot walkers like in like less than 3 seconds, like Wraith and Viper, who still disintegrate walkers, Valve was like, you know what, the issue isn't that Wraith and Valve literally, or not, Wraith and Viper literally one-shot walkers, it's that Spirit characters don't one-shot walkers. And they nerfed their Spirit resist instead of buffing their bullet resist, which was an insane choice that I still think was terrible. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. People love Doorman, and I need a YouTube review, so this is good potential. Queued with Yamada and Paige. Okay, okay. Well, okay, first off, if you're queued with Yamada and Paige, you should be landing, or your Paige should be landing with your Yamada, or you should be landing with your Yamada. Doorman Paige is not a good lane, because you can't really make work of her, or his aggression. Her shields, like, with your own aggression, the way, I mean, especially a Yamada can, who's a great pairing with a Paige. And then you just kind of, you know, like, I've played this lane a lot, and it is not fun. Also, neither of you have, you don't have you have one of the worst times confirming orbs. It's not terrible, but obviously Paige has no chance of confirming orbs, so she also needs to be paired with someone who actually has good like orb confirm rate. Okay, I mean, okay, yeah, we shouldn't really go in his face. I know you want the minion, but he's gonna push that minion towards you. You should just focus on another one. You took, yeah, what, 1, 2, like 280 for that, which is just never worth. Headshot booster. Okay, I know this build. I don't really like it, but I know other high-level players who do like it, so I won't get into this too much. But we should be itemizing defensively first. We should be when we're this HP. It should be, I mean, normally restorative shot, unless I don't actually know if this build builds that many greens, because you aren't building Enchanter's Emblem on this build. So it might be an extra regen angle just to get that 8% health investment. You should be shooting at least this minion. Oh, my mouse isn't on the monitor. When you're back here, let's go back a second. You should be shooting like this minion when he pokes up, because you have an angle on him. There's no reason not to. I do that mistake a lot. Yeah, you're looking for poke on the enemy, but you just focus wave. It's far more important that you keep away from sieging your tower or Doorman Paige into. I mean, this lane is going to be pretty oppressive, so we should probably, if we die or if we don't get a kill soon, we should just go monster rounds to stop waves from crashing at our tower perma. Yeah, but just no bell to finish them off. Okay. Yeah, we're buying right next, which I don't mind. Again, would have liked to see it first, but I don't mind it now. Okay. I still can't believe they never fixed this automatically popping up. It annoys me so much. What has it been? Like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months? Used to complain about it every day. Load your page to get parried. Yeah, I like that we just focus him. Looking for 1 more bullets. Your page not peeking? Min doesn't have ults. It's healthy, yeah. I'm surprised she didn't have an angle on that Doorman. Or not that Doorman, that Victor. No, what the fuck? The Drifter. Oh, you can tell I did not get good sleep last night. Yeah, guys, focusing wave. Yep. Let's see. I mean, this is a good time. Well, we do have. I mean, Drifter probably reset. Yeah, you're looking for doors for aggressive poke. That's good. Oh, he didn't reset. Yeah, so we should keep it pressing. Normally, I'd say this is a good time to, like, well, use your page. Okay, your page did not bet right, did she? She rushed Guardian Ward. Okay, so normally I'd say this is a good time to, like, box out or such, but since you do have kill potential on this Drifter, especially with your door, bell, you should be looking for it. Yep, I don't know why they refused to buy defensive, but good kill. Yeah, did he buy Restorative Shot? No, he bought extra regen. Okay, well at least he didn't buy Restorative Shot on Drifter. I see so many people buying that fucking item on him, and they do not understand the way his gun works with Restorative Shot. Yeah, okay. Old Svin. I hate this thing on the wrong team. Okay, about that. Now is a good time to like shot hard. Okay, now what you should do, especially because you have your ults, you should use your advantage to hard shove wave. If they go in at all, just use both your ults, kill them for free. If they don't, I mean, yeah, you should do this. Walk back, do box routes. There's, yeah, your charges farmed. There's still a lot of other boxes on the map though that are very farmable, which you should go after the next wave. Yeah, if they choose to take these eco fights, you should always take them back. Yeah, good ult. They're trolling by fighting you guys while you have ults up, and even in general, you're 8k up on them. Or not 8k, but 800. Yeah, you go to door, or, you know, card it back. Yeah, I mean, you clearly have hours on Doorman, so I would have played it. Oh, God, I hate this build. I mean, I'm not... Okay, yeah. This build is just... I don't know. I have my own. I mean, you can exclamation point Doorman if you want the build ID, but like... I don't know. Mystic Shot just doesn't put in that much value. Like, even if you're buying Burst to proc it. Headshot Booster, like, I get the angle. It is pretty easy to headshots on him. I don't love the Rush, though. I think it's less value than Extra Charge. And then Mystic Shot is just kind of outclassed by Fire Rate on this character. Okay, trying this build for the first time, you usually go Lamains. Yeah, I mean, if your aim's good, go Lamains. That was always the one I initially recommended. I have learned that because, you know, I'm a coach, my aim is fucking god-awful. I started just doing full Spirit Doorman, and it feels significantly better. I think Lamain's gun pivot is very viable. But it is... You have to be able to aim. If you don't have, like, you know, pretty good aim, it's better to just go full Spirit. And I definitely don't have that level of aim. Okay. Going Cultist next. Okay, I mean, that's a fine item on Doorman. I don't know. This bit just like, it never feels good to me. It just feels like a worse version of Lamains, honestly. Like, if you want, like, for a gun pivot, again, not obviously said so one time, but I just want to critique the build, because it's like, it just does what Lamain's build does, but worse. Where it, like, goes gun early, but it does significantly less gun damage early. And then it kind of fucks you over in the later game by having spec'd into gun, which is fine if you have, like, I don't know, K-Dash, rapid rounds, or K-Dash, Swift Striker, long range. But it's not fine if you have, like, Mystic Shot, Headshot Booster. Also, when you're playing, I mean, in general, when you buy Mystic Shot on Doorman, you don't want to be, like, you need to be very cognizant of it, because right there you used your Mystic Shot on your bell. You want to be making sure to use it on the enemies. Yeah, it's good cards. I mean, yeah, we've been monster around just to upgrade it. It's 8 million Sinner spawns. We're not enough Sinners, which isn't great. I would hard shove this wave and then invade their, oh, my timer's desynced. Okay, cool. Then invade their left side Sinners when it spawns, which should be within 20 seconds, knowing the replay system. Maybe it's next wave. It's on next wave. So you could either invade on this wave or on next. Your grill's obviously coming as well. Thank you for the follow, Arch. Welcome. Hiccups really fucking bad. Yeah, you just focus tower parry to melee. When you parry it like that, you always want to melee it. Meleeing does a ton of damage to objectives. And you should be, that's a good door, you should be meleeing whenever you get the chance. Like, anytime you parry Guardian, unless you're like 1 HP, melee it after. And then anytime, I mean, well, Doorman actually does a great job of weaving, using his doors to bait Walker Stomps and meleeing Walkers. You can also do that for Siege if you're in a spot where you need to, like, doorway. Or have a door ready to go away. Hold this, we'll go at T3. Yeah. Okay, just stealing their Sinners, you should take your own. I've never noticed that there's fucking Pikmin on the wall. The fuck? I've never noticed those before. Why are there just like lagoons? I'm glad we got our centers though. You shouldn't be. Yeah, I was gonna say, you shouldn't be. You got that minion or the medium creep you were shooting initially too low. You want to thin them out evenly. Can I get? Okay, save this glitch. Fun. That. That belief point's just not gonna go away. Okay. Cool. There we go. Yeah, we'll go Carmax next. I mean, this is just. I feel like. Well, I do hope they like. I don't know. I mean, obviously Doorman kind of needs a nerf, so I hope the nerf they do is something with his ability points. Because I don't. The one thing I don't like about Doorman is how he's like, you know, a very complicated character, but it feels like his skill order you always do the same way. Like literally every build you go 2 points into Bell, max cart, max store, and then 2 points into ult, and then some games you can, or some rare times, or some games you can max Bell. I kind of like it more than ult because at that point in the game, if you get a cluster fight, it feels better, like mid boss and such. There was a breaking patch yesterday. We learned that halfway through the stream yesterday. Yeah, you should just ult him and leave. I mean, there's no real reason to kite back here. Yeah, you're kind of just putting yourself in a dangerous spot. You should just try to walk out. You end up dying, but like if you just backpedal, whenever, I mean, it's probably Drifter who gets on you, you can just ult him and eventually walk out. You have your Guardian fairly close. Much closer than, you know, coming up here where they're definitely going to see you. Heck, what was the patch? It wasn't like a patch notes patch, but it was just like a, I don't know, they changed something about Doorman's character model that like bricked old replays of him. Heck. Let's see. We're going rapid recharge next. So that's, oh God, yeah, that's fine. Wait, zipline aim is so goofy, never seen him before. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, him, oh, his zipline animation. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the stiff posture. Okay, I mean, let's look at the map. Two waves are being fixed. You're gonna push this walker. You have no doors, so you have to be a little smart. I mean, Victor's just using his ult for no reason. Like I said, this is a thing that Victors do all the time for genuinely no reason, where they just like waste their ult because they have it. There was absolutely no reason for him to die there and use his ult, but he just has it, so he does. Like, I don't think he even killed a single minion. Yeah, that's fine. You should close that if your teammates don't take it. Yeah, you should close it now because an enemy could potentially take it to catch the page. Yep, exactly like that. Okay. You want to be like really cognizant of your doors, and the second your like last teammate passes it, like runs past your door or takes it, you immediately want to close it because at that point you can only benefit the enemies. How's it going? I don't know how to say your name, but how you doing? What's up? What's up? Let's run away. My door up. Okay, a few things there. Let's go back and look at the whole thing. Hello from Pakistan. Thank you, thank you. Okay, your door's coming up. You jump down. Like, what exactly you jump down? I mean, you have two. Yeah, you shouldn't be jumping into this. You know there's 3 sieging your Guardian. That's low. You only have 1 teammate nearby. This is never going to be positive, even with an ult. Yeah, there's a being 4. And then you aren't backpedaling immediately. Like, right now, you shouldn't even be shooting Victor. You should just be backpedaling. You have no chance of killing him, so you just need to be trying to get out. You should not be trying to fight there. Heck, say like rapid banana if you're not a bot. No, no offense if you are a real person, but definitely feels like the start to a you know. Okay. Enchantress Emblem is coming out really late. I don't... Yeah, I mean, if we're buying Emblem, it should come out significantly sooner. Especially, who are we lighting against? Bin Drifter. I mean, I guess that's why you put it off, but they still both do a decent chunk of Spirit. It's like that. How much did he just do, Spirit? It's mostly Walk or some at an angle on you. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. This build is just... Okay, why people like it. Again, again, I see you're just trying out. But like, we're talking in general. I don't understand why people like this build. Like, it just feels so, like a worse version of every other build. It does the gun pivot worse than low mains. It does spirit worse than every other pure spirit build. Like, sure you save, what, 400 souls on gun items than you would on low mains, but low mains also does like, I mean, literally 40% more damage on his build. Mystic Shot feels like you're just clinging onto an old meta. Especially if you're buying Cultists, you don't need the weapon investments. We have... I mean, yeah, we're gonna back off. You should not try to fight this Finn. They aren't showing enough on map. Yeah, this is not an angle you want to take. They're only showing 2 on map right now. Your Paige is doing that build. Well, you get the kill, but that was... I mean, there's like... I don't know. I mean, this is Emissary. People are fairly confident. Like, you shouldn't expect... A Vindictor should never be pushing that aggressively out while she's alone. You kind of just have to expect that. Like, it's insane that she's just doing that. That's also an example of why you place the escape... You place the escape door, like, away from you before you place the one close to you. Because also you can continue to run as you're looking for a door placement. The second you place it, you can place it next to you, so you don't have to just, like, face tank that Geist. Whenever you're running away and trying to door away, you want to place, like, the far away door first, and then, you know, you can jump into the other door. Otherwise, you're just slowing yourself down pretty significantly. Oh, wait, you don't even save souls. Okay, I don't like going Fortitude and Cultist. I think if you're taking Cultist, it's very hard to afford Fortitude. I don't know if this is in the build or not, but I mean, I've tried running on both, but you kind of have to choose one or the other, because obviously Cultist gives the health benefits that Fortitude gives. Just, you know, it gives fire rate and ability range instead of giving the passive healing, which I, you know, generally much prefer the passive healing. Is your team running earned? Or what's happening with Earn? Your Paige is solo contesting? That's not great. You guys should be contesting as Earn, because like we talked about at the start of this VOD, with your comp being full spirit and you're into a victor, you just have to like play early. Like you have to just immediately run Earns in their base and try to win the game within 30 minutes or you just lose. Because of how oppressive this comp is. I hate the map being flipped. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Definitely not. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of wasting time while you walk that camp. Also, when you're farming with your bell, you always want to throw your bell through a creep for the extra, what is it, 70 damage right now? 132. Wait, how do you... Where the fuck are you getting 60? I guess literally just off boons? Weird investments? I'm surprised. Anyway, you're missing out on like 130 damage by not throwing it through a minion. You should always just go behind one of the creeps, throw your bell in the center of all of them and make sure it goes, like, clips one of them as you're throwing it. To get the extra damage. And I need to get a glass of water after this one. I'd have like fucking refilled my water filter this morning and I didn't have, you know, like I said, woke up really late, so I did not have time, like normal time I'd have before stream to like set up. You're also not really in any fights, which like, I mean, it's fine to be solo farming, but there's no objective. You're only defending your walker in this lane. There's no like offensive objective. You can push other wave. Like right now, as Doorman, any other character you can't really, well, I mean, you can, but it's a risk to shove this wave. As Doorman, you just place a door like on this wall and go shove the wave, and you're genuinely no danger. You just gotta, like, that's the thing. If you're playing Doorman, the thing you have to abuse most is just how unpunishable. Well, not unpunishable, but how, like, just how easily you can siege and split without being punished. Like, just mostly getting waves because it's really hard to hit. Like, you don't have much gun damage. That's why I was trying to get the low main like gun build to really work for me, is because Doorman feels so much better if you can siege objectives because of how his you know, like doors work. It's very, very nice at siege, but it doesn't fit. That's why now I rush Spirit Burn, because Spirit Burn gives pretty decent objective siege. Yeah, I mean, now you're doing the door thing and push it up. You should rotate towards mid or something now. You don't want to just sit in the side lane. Your comp, I mean, Inferno should be the one side laning, but I think he prefers dying. But you could also give it to you. You're slightly behind Yamada, who really needs to catch up. I mean, it's not really on you if none of them ask for it, but you shouldn't be the one standing here. We're going to improve. Are we going Boundless? Blowing X, interesting. Knockdown over Hex, yeah, that's fine. New expansion, I assume it's on one. Yeah, okay. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. Welcome, welcome. At this point, you're coming back. I mean, you need to run this urn. It's neutral. Wait, is it? I mean, okay, it's feathering between neutral and unneutral, so you should just grab it when it's neutral. Like, realistically, you should go to urn before you grab this wave. This wave is like 1k souls, which pushes your team over the urn being on your side limit. I'm pretty sure if you grabbed urn, like stabilized urn before getting that wave, it would have been barely on their side. Although it is really close, and you know, maybe your one of your other teammates was farming the wave at the exact same moment. Right now, even with urn on their side, you should try to run it. Again, it's not, normally I wouldn't recommend this, but just because you're comping full spirit, you don't, it's your only way into this game. Here, let me check. Okay. Pinkbuster next. What's your damage right now? Your build is 290. I mean, it's surprisingly high considering your builds, but you're at 23k spike. I mean, that is still surprising. And I guess my build would be crazy different at this point. Just have Spirit Power instead of Cultist. Oh, this is Emissary. Oh yeah, thank you. I do not have the rank on screen. I was on a whole tangent before we started this one. Oh, also, if you guys have any like recommendations, I'm starting to work like script out a how to get out of low elo guide, which would probably be like, I don't know, for thumbnail sake, we'd say like whatever the rank above, for like the thumbnail, whatever the rank above Seeker is to like Archon probably. I mean, I feel like Oracle is like the big, you know, big 3 ranked, but Archon is technically like above average, so like I don't know. I think that's how I'd thumbnail it. Yeah, I mean, it's good to ult him. Also, one good thing, okay, one thing you really need to keep in mind, because I'm assuming Victor started to run this lobby, because again, full spirit into him is just unplayable. Well, let's focus on the fight first. Guys, is trying to ult you, right? Yep. Guy back. You don't need to door back there. If she keeps chasing, you have like stun. Could probably kill him. Just walk out, yeah. Unfortunate haste keeps ult the entire team fight just for you, but either way you die. It's kind of good she wasted on you. What I was gonna say before is also one important thing about ulting Victor as Doorman is you have to keep in mind, like every time you ult him, he's not gonna keep his 3 up the entire time he's in ult, so he's you're resetting his 3. And let's see, I mean, to be fair, a good Victor might keep it up and just down dash into the void for extra damage to live, or to keep the stacks up on his 3. But you know, in this elo, you're going to be guaranteeing he cancels his 3 and resets the stacking damage, which is really big. Gets it down from like what, 50 to back to 11, something like that. Oh wait, it's DPS, not per tick, but I think it's 11 per tick right now, give or take. Guinness the Fury Trance is so annoying. Yeah, I hate that we've been seeing more Guinnesses. The game is good when Guinnesses are not played. Or Guinness is not played. Your movement's a little rough there. Yeah, using 2 forward dashes aren't great. What the fuck? You should not double jump there. Yeah, that's really bad. You just gave so many denies. Yeah, I mean, the Vindicta snipe did 160 damage. That's, I don't know what the fuck she's doing with that snipe. But you should not be double jumping. You should just crouch and then melee the orbs to confirm them so you don't get so many denied. I feel like you say that for every character. I say that for Guinness and Vindicta. Guinness and Vindicta should always be bad. Those are two characters that just like fundamentally are like just completely and entirely unfun to play against. Grey Talon is annoying, but there have been metas where he's good and it doesn't feel awful. He just has to be good in a weird way. Like he has to be, I don't know. His role is weird, but I've seen metas where Grey Talon being good is fun. I've never seen a meta where Guinness or Vindicta being good is fun. I've never even seen a game where playing against those characters is fun. I mean, obviously in the minute, there's like characters that need nerfs, but I'm more like fundamentally in their kit, I think Guinness and Vin are just, I mean, both need reworks. Really, well, I think though there's a decent chance they'll rework Vindicta. I don't think there's any chance they'll rework McGinnis, but I'm a strong proprietor of them just removing her from the game. Giving so many denies. Don't take any of the orbs though. Yeah, that's what I would have done. You put a door here, you go look for an ulti Doorman, your Walker, you're in a good spot. When you're defending 2, if you ult one of them, it would be big, as long as you keep your card online. They can't siege into you, I don't know why they're wasting their time. They're getting progressively lower though, like I'd look to ult this Geist right now. She's putting herself in a really bad spot. You should focus wave, not Drifter. Yeah, always kill wave first before you focus on the enemies, because you want to reinforce Walker as quickly as possible. Also, you should definitely ult one of them. You're just sitting on your ult getting poked down. If you just jumped on that guy, if you just like build a wave, the Drifter's trying to like do this weird shit backdooring. If you bell wave and then jump on Geist and ult her, you get a free kill and push wave back to get Walker reinforced. Now you should ult him for your team. You should just jump on him to ults. Yeah, he's out. Oh, why the fuck did he path like that? I guess he's not out. Unfortunately, we fall. I don't... Did your furnace die? No, he just left? Oh, he based. Okay. Alright. Echo Shard next. Okay. Man, I'm still so fucking tired. I don't think we've been dooring. I mean, we have good defensive doors. We haven't really sieged. The issue is, like, at this point, we've lost the game. Like, we're 30 minutes, and we're full, like, you know. I mean, even, honestly, even in general, they have Victor Drifter, and you hit 30 minutes, game's over, but you're full spirit. They have Victor Drifter, it's, like, game. He's just, at this point, assuming he has a brain cell on him, I mean, we have this. He's gonna build escalating exposure next, get even more spirit resist, then he'll probably get like, I mean, I don't know, I'd get spell break this game. Denies you a lot of damage, denies... Actually doesn't deny that much else. But it's still worth getting just because you want to just spam as much spirit resist as humanly possible. So expansion for Echo Shard. Oh, we still Mystic Shot. We sell Cold. I don't like selling Cultists. Cultists can still give you value. Mystic Shot is doing fuck all right now. It's, yeah, I mean 137 damage. Extra per bullet is much less than the active buff Cultist is giving you of, I don't know, I'm gonna guess They're decent than fire rate, and like honestly can't guess the HP off my top of my head, but also the ability range, 50% ability range is also pretty significant. You didn't sell expansion because you wanted to upgrade it, but Mystic Shot is much more sellable and really doesn't provide that much value. And yeah, I like this door. You hope they push through. If they do, you just close it and win. Well, another, especially since you said you're a trio kid with your teammates, another really important thing is whenever you place a door, as like once you have shield on your door, you want to like calm to your teammates that it's a shield too. People playing with Doorman really don't think about the fact that like you could just jump at his door and get like a 400 HP shield whenever you want, which is, you know, super impactful. So just having a door there for people like teammates to like bob in and out of is really big if they actually know that they can do that, but a lot of people don't. Yeah, I mean, you're not that much dangerous. I don't mind your door not being a crazy out. Not worth light milling there. We lose 3 buffs for 3 seconds of our time. It's not worth it all. Oh god. Ooh. Let's see. I mean, mid's the only walker. You guys should... I wasn't paying attention to your lack of mid calls, but I guess we haven't won a fight in a little, to be fair, but there's definitely a timer for it. If we ever want to fight now or even get like 2 kills, we need to go mid. They have fuck all to contest. Only thing we have to worry about is like their in-pit fight is pretty strong. But if we get a couple kill advantages and then we play smart with our cart to like stop Hazel, to, you know, move Warden out of the way, stop Warden ult. Ideally, although realistically that's never happening, then we're in a good spot. But your only way to win this game is through mid. People like, I don't think people understand how fucking OP mid is after the rework. Well, obviously higher level people do, but like people in low elo do not. Like it is crazy how insane like 3 more lives is. Especially because normally you're like winning the game already. It's just insane. You should try to get it at any point you have. If you watch like a high level game, it's normally down. Like it's not down by like 24 minutes. That's like poor play by both teams. Well, I guess the winning team is poor play by the team wins a fight, but like it is pretty standard. And like I was watching, oh fuck, I can't remember who I was watching last night. I remember mid wasn't farmed by like literally 24 minutes, and they were like calling it a low elo lobby. It wasn't the streamer I was watching, but just someone else in the lobby, and they weren't wrong. It was only like E1, I think. Junior Paige both shouldn't be here. Yeah, your Paige is resetting. You should push aggressively to try to shove the wave so you can come to the fight. Okay, he's just sitting here. I mean, it sucks that you're kind of stuck in this role, but you do have to defend the walker. This is... I think I end up in this position a lot too. It sucks because you're not in like the most influential fight of the game, but... You know, it's that or lose a walker. You should fold back now. He's probably not going to push that wave. You're waffling way too hard. Okay, the fight does dissipate with nothing happening, so that's good. So yeah, now you just wasted 15-20 seconds doing nothing, so you gave Crow wave, which is really bad. I wanted to join mid, but felt like I had to babysit the walker. Yeah, I mean, you have to babysit walker there. It sucks, but it's just... Yeah. Not fun. It's like a unfun role to play, but... I mean, realistically, Warden... I don't know. I think realistically, someone should rotate over on that Warden and kill him. Like, if you just rotate Krill over, you get a huge shutdown. Maybe, I mean, 3-4 of your teammates could probably defend base. Like, if you just have Paige, like, throwing her split shot at wave, it's not going to survive that long. But yeah, it kind of sucks that 5 of your teammates mirror. Yeah, what do we max next? Max, yeah, I suppose Bill did. No, I've been preferring Belmax recently. Because, like, Belmax is only really useful in a pit fight. But in a pit fight, it is crazy, crazy good. Um, like, it is. And especially because, like, at this point in the game, you know, next pit fight's probably going to determine the game. It's going to determine who knocks Patron first. Like, I don't know, having 50 seconds off the LCD is not bad either, but I honestly can't think of, like, at this point, respawn timers are so high that it's like, you know, getting rough. No, I can't watch NA streams on Twitch. Always gives me network issues. It's probably an, do you use an ad block? It's probably some shit with that. Oh, she's just trolling. Like, I know I get finicky shit because I use an ad block. Whenever I get that, I just turn off Twitch because I hate this fucking platform and I just watch YouTube. You should have another bell before you alter. How the fuck are you spirit burned? Yeah, we couldn't just let her walk out. We're playing way too afraid. I guess okay. The reason we have to play afraid is because we don't have a door back there. When we ult haze, we should just walk back through a door backwards and then go on top of her. If anyone jumps us, we can just, you know, press door. You should not go through this. God, you should also close the door so you don't die. Well, you live. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, I mean, we need to get out much sooner. If you want to feather your door for a shield, I think it's extremely risky, but you can, but you need to immediately walk out after. Maybe I was to hit bells better, but also max bell max bell less because I don't see. Holy shit, max bell last because I don't see myself hitting bodies. I mean, yeah, it's kind of playstyle based. Like the thing is, you get a guaranteed bell on their body when you ult them. As a fact, like if you're playing Doorman correctly. And then you also get a guaranteed bell on their body off of a cart. Like people kind of sleep on it IMO because it's like, again, it's not like it's obviously never worth maxing before 2 or 3. But like you're getting a fight, especially with Echo Shard, you're getting 2 guaranteed body cards. That door is not great. You want your door to base or spawn to be in pit. You should ult him. Yeah. And again, makes him reset his 3 and then also takes him out of the fight for however much time you can buy. You should Echo Shard, yeah, and then just jump back into the pit. Right now as Doorman, the angle I like to play a lot in pit. Wait, let me, god damn it, I missed it. But the angle I like to play is I put a door here, and then I just walk down here, put a door all the way at the back, and I just shoot over from here. And if they walk up to try to contest me, you walk back so they're forced in this corridor, and then you throw your 1 and it carries them all the way into your Fallon. You can just close the door. It's a really, really nice angle to play as Doorman. Especially because, you know, with your carts and stuff, you can always push them back, you got the stuns, you got your bells, you can throw directly in the center of pit. You're immediately near safety. If they, like, normally, when that angle becomes bad, it's because it's such a choke point for yourself, but if they ever push into you, you can utilize the choke point extremely well. But yeah, I mean, that was just a rough game to pop. It sucks they give you a Spirit M1 into Victor, because, you know, give me a minute. Oh, I muted it. That's why. I thought it was the seeing thing. Okay, we're back. Fuck, I did not take notes. Man. Okay, I need to eat. Holy shit. As far as your notes, first off, let me actually go to the vault. For some reason, just seeing the characters reminds me so much. Okay. In lane, we actually respected Drifter pretty well. That's like the biggest note or biggest misplay I see against Drifters is if you don't space him, his one feels very lethal. But obviously the build, I mean, should have got a little defensive soon, and we were 300 HP buying a headshot booster, which again I really hate as a rush, but you know, it is what it is. I mean it's mathematically outclassed by Mythic Burst. Even extra charge gives what is it? Actually, I don't know the exact skill on top of my head. Like let's see. Extra charge gives. It's so sloppy. Scaling 1.4, so like 11 extra damage per bell, which is, yeah, it does sound insignificant, but it is pretty significant. And then let's see. Next up, I mean, also I don't to touch back on the maxing bell out before ult thing. I think most high level players do think maxing ult next is good, and like that's a fine choice. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I would just recommend trying maxing bell because I found it can be like binge really influential fights. But having more ults is good. And that's not like, you know, that's not like, you know, the other recommendations of headshot booster not being a great rush on him or such. Well, I mean, that's also opinionated and something people disagree with, but that's something I'm pretty sure of. Let's see. Next, in laning stage. I mean, we did a good job once we got an advantage. We pushed the advantage. Our Paige invaded their centers. We got ours. We didn't get any bridge buffs, but at Emissary, I mean, it's nice to start thinking of timers, but I don't really expect it at this elo. Let's see what else. Out of lane, you know, it's hard. I mean, okay, we should run more urns early. Again, not because the urns were always like amazing runs, but just because you need to like look at in general. Okay, any game, this is a recommendation for anyone. Any game you queue into Victor Drifter, look at your team. First off, if you're full AP, you literally have to win the game before 30 minutes. And if you're like a hybrid of damage, you can play a little safer, but it's still a hard game. But if you're ever into Victor Drifter before they get nerfed, and you queue full spirit damage, you 100% need to like try to close the game before 30 minutes. You need to be running like urns into their base immediately, just like super aggressively playing. If the game hits 30 minutes, you've lost. Because, you know, we don't have draft in this game yet. Let me look at their win rate speed. I know they're like I think 7 is still has the highest win rate in the game, which is so hilarious. Don't force quit, just respond. God damn it, I hate Firefox. No, I don't hate Firefox. I love Firefox, I hate Linux. I have noticed I am kind of a cynic, but anyway. Stat locker, let me look at the exact win rates on them. Just very personal mold, the fact they haven't been nerfed again yet. Hero win rates. Yeah, 7 still the highest win rate in the game. Insane, by the way. Obviously, this is in general elo, and high elo it's different. But 7 has a 56.2% win rate. Victor has a 55.9, which is insane for a character that came out 4 days ago. Drifter has a 54.3. They're the 3 highest win rate characters in the game, which is, you know, really fun. Really, really fun. And then in high elo, we'll go Ascendant to Eternus because Eternus is too small of a sample size right now. High elo, yeah, it's pretty scuffed. I'm only seeing like 300 matches. Ironically, Guinness has the highest because no one plays her. High elo is less of a monster for sure, but he still has like a 50% win rate. Anyway. Very surprised that we haven't seen either of these motherfuckers nerfed. I really, really hope that Valve doesn't do the thing they've done and are doing with 7, where they're like, well, he might have like a 56% win rate in the general queue, But, you know, in pro play, he's not really picked, so he's in a fine spot. I really hope they don't do that because, again, I like the philosophy of balancing for pro play, but I hate the philosophy of balancing for pro play and completely ignoring like solo queue and low elo, because it actively like it whenever I play a game and I'm not in the best elo, I'm not in the worst elo, and I queue into like Victor Drifter, that is one less game I played that day. Like I you know, this is the mental tax of 2 games because it's just so hard to win. Like, I don't know. They need to just, I don't know. We need to do some shit though. Anyway. Don't give too much thought about comp going into the match. I'll try to keep that in mind. I mean, that's also true of your enemies comp, because I noticed you didn't really have counter buys in your like lineup. This lane, there isn't, I mean, reactive barrier isn't awful in Vindicta. Also, abuse reactive barrier while you can. If you're building spirit, reactive barrier is great. It's not crazy this game. I don't have that much CC, but like if your lane has CC or if your team has CC, just buy reactive barrier if you're building full spirit. It's so much shield, it makes you like fucking immortal into, obviously not like Bebop or such, but even in the late game it scales so well because it's 2.1 spirit scaling. Let's see, what else is there? I mean, it's hard because like you guys did play this game well at the start, but then you just slowly got bled out by you know, being full spirit. And they started buying spear resist. I mean, yeah, 40, 36, 56, 50, 13, 10. I mean, you know, it's notice how the 2 people who are like negative on this team are the 2 people that didn't buy spirit resist. But also, let's see, I think the only option you really have when your team's full spirit resist is you need to buy silence wave. It's like one of the only options that or one of the only items that gives like AoE spirit resist reduction. It's still rough. It's still rough, but you need to, whenever my team's full spirit, I wouldn't say rush it, but you slot it in like pre-boundless. Maybe even pre-echo shard, because it's just, you know, it's minus, I actually don't know the exact stats on the top of my head. Let's see, it is minus 12%, which is, you know, not insignificant. Because again, since your team spirit, you're giving your entire team 12% extra damage against that, or whoever those characters are. But yeah. I think those are the biggest notes. I'm trying to think, like, macro-wise, they're really, like, it was really just you guys getting bled out. I mean, maybe we could have, I have to grab something downstairs. I'm done too. Maybe we could have, like, split a little better and used our doors, like, more, you know, place a door behind. You did, because you did a decent amount where you'd place a door behind, go shove the wave, and then, like, you know, you'd have the door back if you got jumped. But we could have done it more. Physical vulnerability? I mean, on Doorman, it's not. Oh, you mean for reducing spear resist? I mean, I guess, isn't it? I mean, it's not bad. But it's, I swear it's just you, maybe not. But you're right, this item does reduce spear resist. It just feels, doesn't feel good. I don't know why. Like, Silence Wave feels so much better for reducing spirit resist, even though it's only a 4% difference. I couldn't quite put it into words why. Obviously, Silence Wave is like a bigger AoE, but it just, this item just doesn't feel like your team. I guess because it's just so, Mystic Vulnerability is so conditional to a character. Like, it's kind of, you aren't really going to buy it on Doorman in general. But, like, you know, if you're already going to buy it on, like, I don't know, Victor, you're kind of already going to buy it. If that makes sense. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but it's just kind of an item that isn't, it's not that situational of an item, I suppose. Well, Silence Wave is a much more situational item. Yeah, minus 8% isn't anything crazy, which again, minus 12% isn't even anything crazy either, but it's kind of the most you can get. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wish, okay, that's also though why I keep saying this game needs percentage spirit or percentage resist reduction. Like, I love the Dresser tank busters taking of doing pure max HP damage, but I think this game desperately needs, like, you know, the target, because normally how fucking resist shred works in like MOBAs is it's percentage of their current resist, and so it's like a counter to people building, like, you know, one way or hard anti-tank or whatever. There's like 2 types of resist shred in most MOBAs, which is flat resist shred, which is what we have in this game right now, you know, just minus 12%, what, like flat. Normally can't go negative, but in this game it can. And then there's percentage resist reduction, which is just of their current percent, which would be great for countering, I don't know, a really oppressive tank that's like dominating solo queue. Someone like that. But anyway, let's get a new raffle up. Enchanter's Emblem gives more? I mean, wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're saying spirit resist versus reduction. Okay, let's do... I do have to go grab something downstairs real quick, so I will be back in like 2 minutes. I forgot I kind of start the raffle. Same deal as the last one. Okay, back. Yeah, of course, of course. Sorry again, that review wasn't like, you know, a notes review, but I hope there was useful stuff in there. Okay. Oh, also, Sayako, if you're still here, which I guess let me, you can, if you want my doorman build, it is exclamation point doorman. Damn it, I missed that. Oh God, fucking foggy, man. I'll wake up on the right side of the bed. Thank you for the follow, DM. Welcome, welcome. I guess we're still housekeeping while we wait. We didn't hit the normal BRB gambit. Oh, like thousands of viewers for no reason. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, oh my god, my hair looks awful. You can definitely tell I just woke up. I just need a haircut really bad, but I've just been so busy. I feel like the haircut's always a thing of mine that gets procrastinated to like the last possible minute because it's so easy to just like, oh, I'll do that next week. Like that's the one thing. There's so many like chores I have that aren't malleable, right? But like haircutting, it's you know, I just kind of look like it's not like for one it gets progressively worse, or for two it's like I don't. It's very easy to just not cut your hair for a week versus like another chore that you literally have to do, like you know, going to the fucking grocery store where pretty bad if I don't do that. Okay, Archon Paige. Not next game. What the fuck? How many more raffles are you doing today? Oh, replay unavailable. This. Yeah, well, you just followed, so are you in chat? Might be. It's probably a phase of game or some shit that you guys didn't toggle on the instant replay after thing. Or, like anyone can view this. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do. Oh god, I don't know. Two, including this one, 2 to 3 more. So yeah, I'm getting hungry, but I always get hungry. That was already followed. Oh yeah, no worries on that. I'm just being like, I know you're in chat because you did that. Do you have another replay you can submit since this one is, I'm assuming custom game without the replay setting toggled? Oh, there's no Victor, so it might be old. This was draft and Victor was banned, which I would not be surprised. I'm really excited to see the LNS tomorrow. I mean, EU will be boring as fuck as always because they don't like to actually have fun and choose new heroes. But like once that A comes, I'm very excited to see what they bring to the table. Like EU will probably choose like, do we even think EU will choose Drifter realistically, or do we think EU is gonna draft like maybe a Billy and then kind of leave it at that? Maybe if we're lucky. See, I don't even think we'll see Drifter. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see Drifter. In the NA, we're gonna see fucking Drifter. We probably won't see Victor. We're gonna see Billy. I'd say a decent shot at Paige. Hydra Nation's definitely gonna try to draft a Drifter. Yeah, that's undoubtable. There you go. Thank you. There we go. We okay, we're not into Victor Drifter. Nice. It's a winnable game. Man, I keep getting this shit too. I get this comp all the fucking time. This exact comp, but then my Billy's like, you know what's a really good idea when we're all spirit into Victor? I'm gonna do this stupid troll ass spirit build. That's my play. The useless fucking spirit build. That's what I'm gonna do. It makes me so upset. Like listen, I think the Page gun build is completely a gimmick. But like I'm happy to see it on my team because at least it means one less person being spirit. And then this guy's building spirit for whatever reason, even though again, you're full spirit into Victor. I lost a Page gun twice. I mean, it does damage, but it's just a gimmick. It's like sure it does something, but it does less than normal Page. I mean, it's like I don't know. It wants to be what Gun Ivy was, before you know obviously Gun Ivy became hyper mainstream, but it's not. Also, I wonder if these shades will ever go away, or are they just like here now? Okay. Replay downloaded. Start recording. Slash marker. Oh, I'm in caps lock. Slash marker. Archon Paige. Okay. And then get Archon logo on screen. I'm so hungry. Why? Did I eat last night? Yeah, okay, that's probably why. Where's Paige? There we go. I got the line. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Logo, recording, marker, dock. I'm forgetting. Yeah, God. We're into Billy Lash. We are Paige Viper. Okay. Paige Viper is not a bad combo. You give Viper a really good chance to just slide in. Using a shield like that I don't love. Just parry. Okay, the reason you level a shield first on Paige is because it's so hard for her to get last hits. So you want to use, you don't only like use your shield for, well, you can use your shield for a trade if you want, but you don't be looking or actually like seeking out using your shield for a trade. You want to be using your shield so you can go like in the face of minions and melee them, or just kill them in their face so you can actually hit the orb. Because if you kill them from more than like 10 meters away, you have no chance at actually getting the orb. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Like right now, we 2-barrier ourselves. Like that's a perfect example of when it would have been great to have our barrier on us. I think, Abrams. Or not Abrams. It's Drift. A little too passive. Whenever, like, in that situation, Lash just uses combo. You don't need to be running away from him. Again, with any burst character, but especially Lash. Like, Lash goes in, he ground strikes. I think, did he flog you? Or maybe he flogged you. But either way, he used his full combo. Like, at that point, you should start pushing into him, because he's pretty much useless. All he has is his gun. If your Viper chooses to push up with you, you're in a pretty good spot for a trade. Billy doesn't have, probably just level 2. Why am I going insane? Actually, probably leveled. He doesn't even have to, so he can't even CC this Viper yet, realistically. So I've played so many fucking AP Billies recently, man. It's so fucking annoying, because the build is just so dog shit. Or sorry, not against, with. I would love to play against Spirit Billies. I love playing against Spirit Billies. It's just a free win. But I've played with so many, it's so sad. You're just like down a teammate. And if the enemy team just buys Spellbreak, because, you know, we're in a fucking Spirit meta where everyone's Spirit, you just can never win. Okay, oh god, we're going split shot. Oh god damn it, this is the gimmick build. Also, split shot doesn't even do that much in there early. I don't understand why you rush this. Okay, let me look at the exact stat. I mean, always saving yourself more damage or rating 2 people, which I guess you can do in lane. I don't know. I mean, I know her base DPS is high, but like, I don't know. It's just, if you go Guardian Ward, you're giving, what is it, 250 shields? Should not tell me that. 200 barrier, and you're giving, you know, your buff prolonger with the weapon damage, which is great for the Viper. Like, you're giving your Viper more damage than you're giving, and the defense than damage you're giving yourself. But also, they kind of have to be stupid enough to stand next to each other, so you actually get your stacking weapon damage. Otherwise, you're just getting, like, a bullet. You should buy your Viper should as well. She's enough money, right? Yeah. She double defensive, restorative, and regen. We're into Lash, so you guys can't really be low ever. Oh, fuck me. We're going Ward next. I don't mind your dragon there. It's very hard to hit her dragon. Yeah, it's a good 3. Yeah, good kill. I like that we only meleeed when he wasn't looking at us. Obviously, if he parries off audio, we're gonna get fucked, but at the CeeLo, I wouldn't expect that. In general, I mean, as long as we aren't like hard meleeing, it's good. I hate that Paige's... another issue I see a lot of Pages make is that they see that her melee has spirit scale, and they're like, oh yeah, we should always go in. No, Billy, you made a terrible play where you don't win if your Lash goes in, and now you're blaming your Lash for your mistake. God damn it. This is the guy I get on my team, by the way. Every fucking time. Oh, actually, this guy isn't building spirit, to be fair. Like, maybe he's not. My Billy does this where he ends and then blames whoever's laning with. Oh yeah, that's bad parry. He didn't melee you? Oh no, he did. You're wrecked. Okay. Oh, we get Guardian Wards. Great defense for our Viper. They missed 2 minions, which we love. Oh, we only 1. 5 minutes into lane, obviously we want to pay attention to sinners. By Archon, I expect you to have some awareness of timers. Or, well, maybe not expect you to, but I expect you to be trying to get some awareness of timers. You know, be nice to see us on a buff or two. Be nice to see us on sinners. You don't be that afraid of him. I think you're just seeing a decent chance. Lash is getting his combo back. But you have ward on you. Billy has nothing up. Okay. How's it go? Hi, welcome, welcome. Stab next. Then we're gonna build that into Arcane Surge, which, you know, obviously just a broken item. Well, it's not broken, but it's a strong item. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind if they nerfed Surge. I don't know. The issue with like Arcane Surge and K-Dash is you can't really nerf them because they're in a class of their own. The way you nerf them is by adding more stamina items. There's no other T2 like movement stamina. I mean, there's obviously like boots or whatever, and I guess technically Locket, but they don't fill the same role. Like, you need something that fills the same like consistent movement, which boots are the only thing that does that, but boots are not as... Boots just feel worse and don't buff anything else. Okay, I love that one. Just put a line of fire behind them for backing out. Or so they can't back out. Obviously now you guys can't trade for 20 seconds. The second 20 seconds are up, you should tell your Viper to slide in. Viper had to build so defensive though. Now she's getting offense. But you play this build high? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, it's a good route. Oh, that sucks. Back severed for a lot. Ward yourself when he jumps up. I mean, you ward his flog, which is good. Yeah, guarding ward here. I mean, they're being stupid, which is nice. Okay, that's something I've noticed a lot, or I see a lot of pages do as well. It's good you got a ward by his flog. But you should... Okay, you know how like a dynamo, most high level dynamos, not even high level, like Oracle and above dynamos, can very easily like 2 out of a Lash ground strike? You need to train yourself to do that, but just shield yourself whenever you see Lash look for a ground strike. Because the reaction time is definitely conceivable, considering I would not expect it of a dynamo at this level, but obviously you're submitting this because you want to try to hit Oracle. And I would expect an Oracle dynamo, if that Lash did exactly that, to be able to 2 out of his ground strike. So you should really be training yourself to, you know, self-shield whenever he does that. You know, I mean, I'm not saying you don't do damage on this build. That's not... I'm not saying you don't do damage on the builds. Yeah. You got 2-1 dragon on him, that's rare to see. This one you should be box routing. Yeah, looks like we're looking for box routes. We do a box route. I think your Viper's farming the camp. Okay, interesting. Right next, so I assume we're buying Rescue Beam. Which is maybe a little early for Rescue Beam. Thing is, like, rushing Rescue Beam in lane, the idea of it's... You guys are actually fine. Like, you do it for the healing. You do it for the sustain, but your Viper isn't really ever... Okay, now she's slow. Just in time to contradict my point. But this Viper, both times she's died, she was full HP before she died, and she's just getting 100 to 0. So your Rescue Beam Rush, you know, that healing isn't going to give you crazy value. God, this is nice. Feel rough. You're putting... I mean, mid fell. It's... This is the last tower, so obviously your team is going to start putting a lot of weight here. Their team is... But they're just overstaying their welcome. Like, this isn't great for you at this point because you're just kind of like losing souls. There's just kind of 3 of you sitting in this lane. You're just wasting a lot of souls. It'd be better to have either 2 of you or bring, you know, a couple teammates over for like a brute force push. Like, you have both lanes positive. Now would be a great time just to flood this lane. Or, I mean, someone surely has to catch those 2 crashing lanes. But if you rotate 1 more over, you know it's neutral to even fight because they have to have 2 catching their sides. Or, well, middle and side. How do I counter Paige, or how do I get kills on an enemy who gets barrier? Okay, it's kind of hard. I've been saying this game needs Serpent's Fang for a while, because there isn't like a direct barrier counter. But like if you're talking in lane, you just kind of like, I don't know, you just focus Paige. Like if she, well, okay. There's a balance with Paige of like, you know, obviously that time she gets 2 points in her barrier is a pretty significant buff. And then when you barrier, you kind of need to like focus down you need to break the barrier on the person so they don't have that weapon buff. But like in lane, I mean, if she's, you just get her to like barrier her teammate and then you just dive on her. Because she's hyper squishy. She is, I think, literally the only person with worst, she's the 2nd worst HP scaling in the game, only seconded by Mina. You should parry when this pulls you in. How do you do? It's just a little late. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of insane they're allowed to dive you there, but whatever. Like in mid tower too, that's crazy. But you trade them back, yeah. Yeah, god. CDR on 2? Yeah, okay. I mean, this left lane's really important just because it's our tower. Yeah, ground strike, he dies. Ground strike. What the fuck? I had to sleep. That was, I mean, you're trying to use, I don't even think that ult finishes off Lash. Lash has, yeah, Lash has 500 HP. That ult would not even have tickled him if it hit 180. Yeah, you should not have ulted like that. In general, you don't, as Paige, you do not want to look for your ult to snipe kills. Like, I mean, it's pretty bad, because your ult's a high cooldown, and sniping a kill with your ult isn't that much value. Obviously, that Lash was too healthy for it, so it was a bad ult, but on top of that, I was trying to save the Viper just in case. Oh, if Viper as well. I mean, I guess I see it then, but it's just, I don't know. God, how is this lane not falling? Yeah, now you're dead. Okay, you do live. Ah, you die. I mean, it's kind of insane your entire team is abandoning the 1 Guardian for their flex. And it's kind of insane they're allowed to put 4 in this lane and both the other lanes are neutral at the same time. That's not really on you. All I would say is when you die there, you need to spam ping both of these walkers, like, to tell your team to push them. Because quite often, you'll just ping or, like, tell people to put, like, people just, especially in Zelo, they won't be looking at their map, so they won't see they're showing 4 on vision. You'll ping to push, they'll look at map, like, oh yeah, this is a good time to push, and they'll push. So it's pretty good, like, it's pretty, you know, powerful just to double ping the walker, press the walker twice. I don't know why you buried him there. I guess just for the movement speed. Doesn't feel that worth. Obviously right is worth, but also we just bought right for fun. I mean, I'm assuming it was just guaranteed in the build, which I don't mind, but you were queuing it when both of you were healthy, which isn't great. We're going knockdown next. Great support, great anti-lash, great anti-bebop. Good anti-dynamo too. You probably need, it's bomb bop, right? I saw him echo shard, yeah. Oh no, I didn't see him echo shard. He's, god damn it. What is with these fucking elos? I saw a fucking, you know what? I finally got Drifter on my team last night. He built fucking Trophy Collector and I was going to scream, man. After getting like, I mean, I had a positive, win-loss record last night, but I was playing out of my goddamn mind to every single game I queued into Victor Drifter and I had to play out of my goddamn mind to win. I finally get that motherfucker on my team and he goes, goddamn trophy collector, third item. I was going to go insane. Oh my god. We didn't get voice lines. All enemy team in X lane push the fucking walkers. Yeah, there's definitely the picking system needs some support, but I don't think that's happening for a while. Yeah, good knockdown. I mean, what's this fight? It's 3v3. You have Viper sitting over. I guess it's not awful. Okay, I'm glad we're not committing to split shot when we just bought it early. I don't mind. I thought it was going to be a lot more split shot heavy. But I don't mind this. Out of him, he does not. Okay. I mean, it kind of sucks here. Everyone's charged late. They're like Doorman dooring away. There isn't that much you can get to counter him. The only real option is like Warpstone. Or you just CC him, but you can't really buy CC besides knockdown. Yeah. I wonder if they'll make like slowing hex stop his doors. Oh yeah, you're dead as fuck. I mean, I like the movement. Yeah, good 3, but there's their whole team. Good movement, but you know. Oh, the 7's actually positive. Every time I see a 7 type like that, he's like 1 in 20. I'm so very surprised he isn't even KD. Echo. We're going, I mean, yeah, let's see. Oh, the one thing I definitely want to see, well, people really don't do enough, especially like in lower elo, is just knock down a ulting Dynamo, especially because is he doing an ult build? I checked and just didn't register. Now he's doing a kick build. Okay, well, that's not standard, but pretty standard kick build other than that. Instacast, you should probably have the one on Instacast. There's no reason not to. I mean, I guess the throw radius, but like the thing about that is, because okay, again, I used to play a lot of League way back in my heyday. Well, I guess maybe my depressed days, because League sucks dick. But like, how do I word this? I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, the reason Instacast is so much better, like for projectiles, the reason Instacast is better than confirm cast is because you'll just train your brain to know exactly the projectile like throw radius without having to look. You really, because again, I used to play a lot of Echo, and I would really crutch on having quick cast or confirm cast on his W and Q for like the radiuses and such. But then I went to well, I can't remember what it's called in that game, but then I went to Instacast, and it took like a few days, and I was able to use just like completely subconsciously know where the abilities go, where their hitboxes go. Because if you're just playing the character like, I don't know, 20 games, you're just gonna like get a really comfortable feeling of how all the abilities like land. Only ability like I now don't use on Instacast is Doorman Door, and that's just because it's so fucking broken. If it worked correctly, I'd probably Instacast it. Well, actually, you can't see radius via on Instacast, so it'd probably be quick cast. But you get the idea. You can't go here. You just path to your walker. Really bad you're pathing to this fight. This is like a complete mosh pit fight, and now this wave's gonna crash. Yeah, they're gonna get Urn off of it too. If you had been there to immediately shove this wave, you could have pushed the next wave, but at that time Urn's here, and they have a wave crashing on their walker while Urn is being ran, which puts you guys in a good spot. Oh, for alt cast. Oh yeah, I have hold as my alt cast. Yeah. Or well, actually, do I have hold? Yeah, I have hold. I see hold and double tap are fine. I prefer hold personally. Let's see. I'm starting to find out I'm not a lot in team fights because I fix waves. Well, no, I should be in a team fight because I have a pickle like Holiday or Mina. I mean, well, Mina isn't really a pickle, but I get what you're saying. I think, okay, I mean, you're Qual, you're not. Are you Emissary, I want to say? Ew. Yeah, wait, let me look at exact. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Let me look at the exact notes of this fight. Also, healing though. I mean, I guess it's not bad. But pre-rescue beam seems a little crazy. Okay, we're going to cash room. We get jumped. We try to double jump, just a little late. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, this is fine so far. 3-3, our team goes to pick up. Yeah, I mean, okay. Dynamo. That's not awful. Only note I would have from you is just not to walk up there. Because you keep in mind, it's not even like you have to be afraid of Dynamo, but they have so much AoE. Doorman Bell, Bebop Bombs, Lash Ground Strikes, Billy Ult could also be thrown in there. They have so much AoE, you want to be, you know, 10 meters back from your teammates at all times. And also, you're kind of walking into your front line. Like, even in the case they didn't Dynamo Ult that, and they just do a normal fight, you're dead when you walk up like this. Because they're, well, assuming the enemy team actually target prioritizes you like they should. But the enemy team should see you, oh, Paige is like 5 meters away from their front line. Oh, we're obviously going to go on Paige and kill her. Yeah, I'm coming up, usually playing Ritualist lobbies. Okay. Then I would say, it's a hard balance. Next time I coach you, point it out. Or if there's a already have it. Because it's, sometimes it's like, yeah, you're not in this key team fight. But at that elo, there's a lot of times where it's like, you're not in this key team fight, but you're saving a fucking walker, and your team's like doing a stupid fight while you're saving a objective. Because there's sometimes where you just like someone has to catch a side wave, and it sucks, but it's the, you know, best choice. You're aiming so high, what the fuck? Is that a glitch? Did he just, okay. Let's see. I mean, it's a very even game. Next urn spawns right side because it's a 5-minute urn. Oh yeah. The reason you buy knockdown, good point. The reason you buy knockdown is kind of the same reason as Doorman, where you're just setting up your CC tool. But if you have expansion on your 3, like I believe you do, yep, and you have knockdown, they can't escape. That's a good ult. Nova isn't that worth there. If you see that, okay, never mind, Nova was worth. I was gonna say, if you see they continue to chase Abrams, Nova's worth, but using it just on one target when he's probably out isn't. That being said, if you see the Alash going insane, I mean, arguably you should turn on him because he's way over chasing. But also, then Nova's good. But Nova should be a reaction, not a like preemptive measure. I'm sinking so low. Oh my god. I should have like, I don't know, I feel like you could make like a fucking Midknight chart with like a graph like right here where it's just like how tired is he? Up here, he's awake. Progressively lower, you get the more and more tired stages. We're gonna get kicked, you need to double jump, but you don't have stam. We don't have Arcane Surge. Wait, what if we upgrade our extra stam? Oh, we just have extra stam. Okay, it's a visual glitch that we don't have through stamina bars. That being said, we should definitely upgrade our stamina to Arcane Surge. It's insane just to have normal stamina, no Arcane Surge. Item is fucking overpowered, and for only 800 souls is insane. Point redeem for you to remember? Wait, what was the point redeem? Or what was the recommendation for a point redemption? Zooming. Builds into superior. It's so late. I don't know. I'd go Surge IMO, or not Surge. Yeah, Arcane Surge IMO. I mean, I can see the Visionist stamp. I don't know, if they get on you, you should just be dead. Yeah, at that point, I'd almost rather go Warpstone for survivability. Or like Counterspell. Counterspell would feel great into this column. Well, actually isn't that much Counterspell, but Bebop Bombs, Flash, Ground Strike, Drifter, Rend, like, I mean, Dynamo Kick. All pretty Counterspell abilities. Obviously Doorman 3 as well, but that takes, you know, some practice, which I don't expect people to have when he's this new. Yeah, I mean, you get Vortex to pull him in. Yeah, I mean, I've seen this. I mean, now I've seen the Vortex like angle. Well, the issue, okay. Another thing about Surge is how useful it is in lane. Like, we're how many souls deep? 21k souls deep. Like, we bought Stam, I think, at 5 minutes into this game, if that. Having Arcane Surge in lane is so incredibly good. And it just gives your shield an extra, I don't know the math off the top of my head. Arcane Surge gives 15 and like an extra 20 something, 24 shield. Your Arcane Surge in every shield, you're doing it on this, you get more damage, every dragon. Before every ult is very significant, 30 extra heal, 30 something damage. I know it doesn't sound significant, but for the early game it is, that's like very significant numbers for an 800 soul item. What makes you say that high? Because I don't have a pocket or anything that like immediately necessitates a DB. I think duration. I mean, you're getting duration for keeping your. Yeah, I think duration's fine. Like, I don't see that much. I mean, I guess Bebop. Does he have Echo Shard at this point? What the fuck? Like, yeah. I mean, maybe if you had Echo Shard, I could see the vision. But this guy is not a threat. I don't know what the fuck this creature is building, but he is not scary. Also, I'm starting to get VODs comments on my VOD channel started to do better. Like, normally I just upload the VODs and don't think about them, but like, I started to see more and more comments on that channel, of just like, oh, I was X character in this game. I was X character in this game. I was like, well, pretty like 5-to-1 odds I flame the shit out of you, even though like you're probably a nice person. But I just like, I don't know what it is. Like, okay, to be fair, I mean, this Bebop's build deserves to catch a stray. Let's not. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I mean, it's not even that awful if you just have Echo Shard. Holy fuck. How much damage did Bebop Bomb do there? 345, 2 bombs? Wait, his... Okay, to be fair, you're mitigating a lot. To be fair, if you do bad in a video game, you're probably Jeffrey Epstein. That's a good point. You know, that's actually a fair counterpoint. But again, I don't normally flame people who play poorly. I flame people who are talk shit and are terrible at the game, and I flame people who builds that make me like my brain hurt. Your Abrams is gonna catch that. That's fine. You don't have to fold back. I mean, our map obviously more fun on the right side. Double centers are looking very invadable. Not really your role as a page. Thank you for the fall asleeping. Welcome, welcome. Obviously, it's not really your role as a page to invade and steal their centers. I mean, okay, that's the issue with coaching. I don't know. The coaching pages, so much of it is just like, maybe I just need to go on a page arc so I can coach them better, like mechanically, because so much of page's macro is just like, play off your team, you know? Like, if you were any other character, I'd tell you, hey, shove this midwave, look for these 2 centers. I mean, 3 now, like, great line, huge soul boost. You can steal centers from them while they're showing along the left side of map. But because you're page, you can't do that. Okay, there's superior stam. But like, what makes you say that? Oh, the lightning scroll. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Diviner's cleanses, Bebop bombs, and lightning scroll right now. But, I mean, okay, I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's just ego that I'm not afraid of this Bebop, but like, I would not. I mean, obviously we want to go Diviners eventually because the item's overpowered. But, well, not overpowered. The item's good. But I would not. I don't respect this Bebop at all, and I would not build to counter him. Then a big adjustment for Pocket, Yamada, and now Paige. I see. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard with Paige because Paige is so reliant on your team's macro. I guess I just made a Paige only account. It would have been pretty funny. I think supports are disgustingly easy. Yeah, maybe it's just a little early, but or it could be worse. Oh yeah, that's true as well. Barriers do stack offers this. Oh yeah, I guess you can just literally make Victor immortal. Yeah, at this point you should funnel Victor, by the way. At this point in the game, how much resist does Victor have? I mean, his Spirit, obviously. Yeah, at this point, just follow Victor. If you, like, put your barriers on him when he's below 25% HP, you're just gonna do fucking numbers. We should definitely see DB come out soon, though. It's getting a little late. I mean, Transcendian, I guess, is fine before that, but next it's CB. Gore would go crazy. I mean, you're not. I mean, is it Lightbringer? It's not Lightbringer, so only people who really care about fire rate are like Seven, Viper, or I guess. Oh, Geist is doing hybrid. But we don't have an active slot. I mean, unless we gave off split shot, which I would love us giving up split shot, to be fair. Yeah, now you guys just siege. Yeah, you should definitely be funneling your Victor here, though. Like, you're not very focused on your Victor, but if you just literally just go DB next and hard shield your Victor when he gets below 25% HP, he's completely and entirely unkillable. Holy fuck. I'm trying to, like, mentally I was debating if I say immortal or unkillable, and I just never landed on either, I suppose. But I would definitely, I mean, you know, Victor is just fucking insane into a full AP comp and insane in general. If I have a Victor in my game, should I just follow him? Not exactly. In a team fight post 30 minutes, yes. Not in general, but if you're in a team fight and you're post 30 minutes, just lock on to him and exclusively play for him. Even if he's behind, honestly. Because Victor Paige, like, I mean, obviously Victor is just generally unkillable this patch, especially because we're in a spirit meta right now. But Victor Paige is just fucking unbeatable. Let's see. Yeah, we never see DB come out. I mean, you're definitely right that DB should come out sooner. I would say I don't like Stamina Mastery. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the person who recommends it plays it Paige more than me, but like, I mean, it just feels like worse. It just feels like worse Orbstone first or Counterspell first survivability. Orbstone isn't crazy good this game, but Counterspell is. Counterspell goes crazy. Yeah, but like, I mean, look at this comp and tell me, what does Stamina Mastery even get you? Obviously, okay, Stamina Mastery is like a crutch. If you're mispositioning, sure, it gets you out. Like, realistically, if you're playing smart and like you want something to counter Lash diving on you, because he should be trying to dive on you in a fight. Counterspell does that. Bebop Bombs, Counterspell does that. I mean, Doorman Cart, Counterspell, Drifter, TP on you, Rend, Counterspell. Billy tries to like chain grab you, counterspell. Like most of the things are counterspellable, especially Billy, like or playing out of position. But yeah, build wise, DB should definitely come out. And then again, I don't know. I mean, I just. I guess I don't know. Well, I don't play enough Paige to fully confidently talk on this. Killing Nova and no rescue beam is interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised. I guess if you don't like Rescue Beam, healing isn't bad by any means, but I think Rescue Beam is just so good. Especially with like Dynamo ult that you can pull people out of. That's so huge in a team fight, just be able to take someone out of the Dynamo ult. There isn't that much else you can pull people. I mean, Lash ult you can pull people out of, which is big. You can actually counter Billy Chain as well by grabbing them after they get pulled as well. Yeah, Rescue Beam would be actually really good this game. Bebop Hook, you can counter that way. Yeah, Rescue Beam goes crazy. I'm talking myself up Rescue Beam. Rescue Beam is great this game. Great into Billy, great into Lash. Billy ult, Lash ult, Dynamo ult, and just Bebop grab. All amazing items. On a support in general, when you're against Bebop, you should grab Rescue Beam. It just provides so much like counter, like, or team util counter them. Because they obviously want to play for like Bebop hooks and fights, and you can just completely deny that. It's pretty big. Oh, this is an old build. That's why Bebop built like this. Interesting. He had 76 stacks. I mean, that's honestly, for being no Echo Shard, that's not bad by any means. I've not seen an old Bebop build in so long. Okay. We're over healing. Let's see. 12. Okay, barrier absorb. That is actually kind of low compared to your normal healing, considering your normal healing was only coming from what, Nova? Yeah, wait, that's pretty low if Nova almost outclassed your barrier. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. In fights, again, you just kind of want to be burying your, mostly Victor, but, you know, Abrams too. Although Abrams is just kind of entirely outclassed by Victor right now. Also, in sevens, ulting barriers could be really good on him. Keeping him alive. Geist loves barriers too as well. Burying her while she's low goes crazy. She doesn't have any resilience though, which is surprising. Okay. Let's see. As far as laning stage, I mean, it was generally fine. It's kind of hard. Okay, I'm trying to think of a drill I can prescribe you for this. You need to train yourself to barrier before Lash ground strikes you. I'm trying to think of I can't think of a good way to practice it though. Unless, I mean, obviously you get a friend. If you have a friend, just have him spam ground strike you, you barrier yourself. Um, I can't think of a good drill. Other than just when you're playing against Lash, or like anyone with a combo, any burst character with a combo, but especially Lash because it's very telegraphed. So let's see, what else can you Dynamo to out of, I don't know, Shiveled? Okay, well, obviously barriers don't affect Shiveled, but like, I'm trying to think of what I like to Dynamo to out of. Wraithold as well. I mean, you could try to bury yourself before Wraithold. Whenever you're playing with a character against a character with like telegraphed burst, you need to train yourself to barrier before it comes out. And then in lane, we also want to barrier ourselves when we're going to get minions. Or, you know, obviously barrier our Viper, just going for a good trade. I need a counterspell drill. I just forget that item exists. I mean, the counterspell drill is just buying counterspell. Easiest way to practice counterspelling is literally just to buy it like every game. I buy it pretty often. My counterspelling is pretty dog shit, to be fair, so I might just start spamming it for a while. Because it's an OP item. If you're ever into Shiv, it's like so insanely good. Although I tend to like panic very early. Yeah, I still need. I forgot we still have our channel points are named fucking gob coins. Okay, let me get a new raffle up. Hopefully all those notes were useful. You know, like I said, biggest thing. Well, I guess also one thing to keep in mind with the barriers high is that no DB does definitely decrease that. God damn it. Oh, P is my build ski. Why? You know what? Whatever. Where's the 10k choose my character? I mean, I guess on the alt I could bring that back since I play on the alt now. Or like my stream account. Then I die, it's like, oh, should I add counterspell? Yeah, I feel that. I mean, okay, basically what you want to do is you want to buy it every game. Play like, I don't know, 10 games, so you buy counterspell every game. And just, you need to, like, when you're playing those games, whenever you're playing a game, you should have something in mind that you want to work on and improve. But those 10 games just purely focus on, I am buying counterspell, I have counterspell, I want a counterspell. I don't care if you, like, use all your other abilities like a monkey, you don't use anything else correctly, as long as you're thinking about your counterspell and using your counterspell, that's what matters. Okay, let me up flash raffle. 5 minutes. Raffle. Get this off. Okay. That's Gamba. And then we do this. There we go. So what do we think of the chat font, by the way? Does it look like shit? Does it look worse than the old one? I did the new Deadlock font. I forgot to mention that. I made it the new, like, Deadlock in-game font, but I don't, what do we think of it? I can't really tell on my own because it's so small. There's a way, I can pull my own stream, I guess, in full. Which, hear an echo for a second, probably. They may go to my actual channel. I caught the echo. And if I full screen it, I guess it doesn't look awful. Is it even legible? Wait, can you guys read the chat on screen? Kind of hard to see with the background. I mean, I don't think the background's the issue. I can turn off the background, but I think it's just kind of hard to see. Why is this stroke so strong? Here, I can change this actually right now. We have 5 minutes. Very low quality. Is it like hard to see? Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Hopefully, again, I'm sorry the reviews are less like notes oriented in this game. Hopefully it was all useful. It just, you know, again, funneling a Victor is so fucking good right now. Okay, what? No, what? It's not called Streamlabs? What the fuck is it called? Elements. Elements. I mean, I can make the chat bigger. I don't even know. Oh, God, changing the chat back to the old font. It will be fun. I don't remember what it's called. I don't have it downloaded anymore. So I'm about to find it. Okay, edit this chat. I can also turn off the background if you guys think, like, is it better without the background? I tried the second font, it wasn't. It was, I mean, maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Because it's kind of process to, fonts. I could also just make it, like, bigger. It's so thin, though. Can I change the outline? I don't have, do I have an outline on? It's in bold. Oh yeah, I have a stroke. Okay, maybe if I just turn the stroke down. Or I turn off the stroke and then we use a background and it should be fine. Oh yeah, that looks okay. I think that looks better. Let me save and then get the background back. And then let me delete, save, properties, paste. Okay, and then can someone type something if you don't mind? Here. Yeah, does that look better? Alternatively, I could just add a smaller stroke and not have a background. Yeah, that's okay. That's significant. Okay. Thank you for the help. And then I guess, yeah, it's just, I think it looks better with a background. Because also stroke will cut into the text. It's insane to me that there isn't stroke that just is outside the text that I can do easily. Whatever. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think it looks more lit. Yeah. That's fair. I might have a cavity on. I don't know why. If I haven't been getting the fluoride out of the dentist like I'm supposed to. Because they let me know it was optional. They made a mistake. I went like 2 times ago and they let me know the fluoride was optional. I was like, oh. I see. Well, I'm never fucking getting that shit because I hate that shit. But like, I think I got a cavity because I didn't, which is fun. All right, 20 seconds. I don't know. I'm still struggling on like movement drills for myself. It's like it's kind of just like play, I guess. Like I don't know how I get my movement good. My movement's not bad, but it's not good. I want it to be clean. I want to have like crisp movement. I don't know. Did you see the wall tech? You have to be more specific. Also, I think Doorman bullets should be like Paige bullets. But instead of, they should only do damage to one character, but they should hit bells. Because, like, it is so fucking stupid. Like, it feels so bad when you throw a bell at someone, and then, like, a minion walks in front and, like, blocks the bullet, or the person, like, walks in front and blocks the bullet. Like, I don't know. I feel like they need to do some shit. 9 tickets and still them win. Damn, yeah. Fortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. They tie info too. Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, that game does that beautiful movement. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, they actually have haze. What the fuck? Okay, this is the build I'm talking about. Let's troll as fuck and a gimmick build. I thought this is what we were going initially, which is why I was. I mean, I you know, Breast Pleasure Rush, whatever. But like, this is build is just gimmick dog shit. That like, I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck people are doing. I mean, Mercurial is good on her. Don't get me wrong. It's one of the few characters that can justify because they're high base bullet damage. But like, Melee Page is not. Melee Page is not. Melee Page is also terrible. I actually think Melee Page is worse. Because melee scales with guns. So if you're building spirit for melee scaling, it's I don't know. Ugh. Oh, I need to restructure my camera now, don't I? Because the chat. Oh wait, no, actually, I don't need to restructure my camera. But I do to move the chat background like slightly up, so it lines up. Oh, thank you, Primal. Electro. Oh, thank you, much appreciated. Please, I very much appreciate all the support. Means a lot. Oh, we're almost at sub goal, aren't we? Damn, yeah, we've just been recent guys to stand up. But yeah, I very much appreciate it. I'm glad to be back to do all this. Sports. Okay, that's better. Decompress. 3% downloading. Okay. Am I getting Oracle games in Archon? I mean, are you playing? Well, actually, that sounds pretty normal. Fucking, I mean, be happy. Wait, you're getting Oracle and Archon. Wait, that's fine. Be happy you're not getting like Eternus, because the second you hit Oracle, it's just half your games are Eternus games. Really fun. Okay. Our recording. Flash marker. Oh, I need to change the rank on screen to Oracle Victor. Get the Oracle logo on screen. Where's my rank? I'm on the wrong side. Why? Okay. God damn it, if it's a YouTube video, that's whatever. Ranks, Oracle, take Archon off. Come to the dark, Oracle, Victor. Okay. Yeah, I assume this is you. That's what you're saying, let's go, but let's go indeed. Okay. You're into Paige Lash. That was a very risky melee, unless I didn't see Lash fumble his parry. Him jumping on Paige was definitely 2 parry, and I don't know why he did not. As long as you guys don't melee here, yeah, perfect. Good kills, good parry. Perfect example of why you don't melee as offensively on Paige. Perfect example. It's one of the biggest Paige mistakes that I see like pages of all elos do, because they just see, oh, her melee has spirit scaling, so that must mean meleeing on her offensively is good. Even though it is, you know, very, very bad and makes you just die. It's like the same as meleeing on Mina. Good parry. You should have gone for a second melee there. Good parry it was again. You should have gone for a second melee on Lash though. Sucks your teammate's not there, but you kill Lash if you double melee him. And you know Paige doesn't have time to get on top of her, or get on top of him. Lash and Paige love to melee. Yeah, I mean, if it's one of these games, they don't seem to understand that. I mean, especially, I guess on Lash, it's understandable to weave in a light melee or two. But on Paige, it's god-awful. But we should go, we're saving for a T2, interesting. I would just go extra spirit here. You get a fuck ton of regen, you get a fuck ton of, like, you get, not fuck ton, you get, like, your next 2 will be stronger as well. You shouldn't 2 now, you should 2 after you buy, because I'm assuming you're going to buy spirit power. Yeah, we go charge and regen. I would go charge an extra spirit. Extra spirit gives, like, half the regen of extra regen. So it's a better defensive item, especially because now that you're low, you're going to be spamming your 2, which having more spirit power is very, very good for. Okay. Yeah, because the 2 gives you, I mean, it scales with, I actually don't know, my mouse? There it is. I actually don't know off the top of my head what scaling is. 1.8 regen, so getting extra spirit gives you, God, like 15 extra health on your 2. And then also your regen scales with spirit power. Okay, you live. Sorry, I was slowing down because I expected you to die. But obviously your regen also scales with spirit power at a, what, 0.08 ratio? Where's Victor? 0.08, right? Yeah, 0.08. Okay. Yeah, it's, but that's why I also like, again, I talked about this in my last Victor review, but that's why, for him, the reason you don't buy stuff like or low elo, you should not be 3ing this cam. Or if you are, you should be, no, it's not worth it for you to 3 the camp, it's better for you just to melee. But also, the reason you see a lot of lower level players buy like Radiant Regen on him, but you don't see a lot of higher level players buy it on him, is because lower level players see like, oh, Radiant Regen, I can proc it on like, you know, all the people around me, that's great. You don't proc the flat healing on it off your 3, which isn't great. But, you know, you still get the % healing by having people in your like stinky aura. You're not % healing, base healing. But it's not good because on him, just raw spirit is the best kind of regen, the best kind of offense, because raw spirit gives you more flat regen, gives your 2 more regen, just puts you in a much better spot. Which is also why, you know, you don't buy like Mystic Regen on him in lane. And in general, you shouldn't really be using your 3 in lane, because it's The reason Victor has a weak lane is because he's basically just down an ability since he... What the fuck? Since he can't really use his 3 before he has Spirit Resist. This is a fine time to use it because you have both of them in Stinky Aura. You should turn it off though. It's better for you to turn that off immediately because you just will live longer, which means more damage. You had 2 up as well. You probably didn't need to pop ult there. I think if you, after you kill Paige, you turn off your Stink Aura, immediately press 2. There's a decent chance you can just walk out. He has so much survivability on him, and Lash doesn't have any of his combo ups. So he's just shooting you. Sorry, I've been stumbling over my own words today. They also should definitely be buying. Healing Booster Rush. What build are you using out of curiosity, or is this your own? Also our movement. So, okay, I normally wouldn't say this, but at Oracle, your movement shouldn't be like just regular straight or forward dashing when you're moving around. If you want to do you should either be jump dashing for movement, or if you want to do a 1 stamina movement, you should be slightly dashing or slightly jumping and then turning to the side and diagonal air dashing for the most efficient movement. Good kill. Where's your teammate? Did he? How is your Billy always in base? Oh, I guess no. Okay, he did die, to be fair. I kind of forgot about that. He must have stayed in base though, because his respawn timer should be over by now. A Spirit Immortal build, I think, with a little mix-up. Okay, so this is a build. I mean, like I said, I recommend... You should be shooting in between those melees. No reason not to be holding left click. I mean, I recommend ABL's build, or if you want to go gun, you can go Lightringer build. I personally prefer Raw Spirit, but I know there's a pretty decent argument for going gun as well. Cold Front, obviously just a good item. Is this... Oh, it's... Okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, I wish, like... I don't know. I wish the top daily builds were better managed. Like, I feel like top daily builds... Anyone should be able to publish a build, but your build should only get progress towards top daily or whatever if someone above, like Oracle or no, I can say Archon and above plays it. Because there's, like, a lot of players in, like, I don't know, Ritualist or whatever, who are playing some of these builds and giving, like, pushing them towards top daily. Which then just makes more lower level players play them, and it's like self-perpetuating, which is really bad. But it's because they're not at the level where they can recognize, like, oh, this build is dog shit. Holy shit, they do love melee. Use your 2 FT at ground strike. I don't understand why he keeps meleeing. Yeah, and then we just kill her. I mean, that's good. And you just melee her because she parried for no reason. Nice. Great tower and cold fronter, right? Yeah, perfect. I don't know if you had your 1-up, you should have used it. I think you are like... It does... I mean, it's about the same range as Cold Front, but you should still use both of them just to be safe. What's our max level? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, we definitely should have used our 1 in that case. I think... Okay. Spirit Shielding's good in this lane. Although... Does Flash have pop-up on his too? No. Reactive Barrier might be better, honestly. Because, okay, the reason Reactive Barrier is better than Spirit Shielding is because Spirit Shielding scales with boons, so it's not bad, but it's not crazy. While Reactive Barrier scales with Spirit Power. So if you're going Raw Spirit, you get significantly more, like, defense in the late game, or in the middle / well, normally you saw by late game, but in the middle game, off of going Reactive Barrier over Spirit Shielding. Spirit Shielding shields pretty comparably now, except it gives... it kind of also normally procs after the burst, versus someone like Paige who normally 3s before she'll dragon or whatever, or ults before she melees, will give a shield then, which is very, very nice. And then also the rest of their comp, you aren't really going to get hit by 7 stun because you'll have debuff reduction on your 2 pretty soon, but Haze, Sleep, Magician, Rabbits are both very, very nice for having Reactive Barrier. Also, I was going to say before is I don't think Russian Healing Booster is the play. I said that a while ago and then just lost my train of thought. I think... Oh yeah, we already established this is that Paige build. My Calico Paramane, but I've been really enjoying these new characters. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're fun. They're definitely... I mean, as far as... There's a lot that are similar to Calico too, with like Billy, Victor... Yeah, I thought he just wasn't going to recast. Perry... Ooh, that was okay. I mean, you did try to parry, it was a little late. That was a very predictable melee from both of them. Why do they not learn? I don't understand what I'm watching. Why? Okay. Well, anyway, the second Lash Roll 2 ground strikes you, that guy is always going to melee since he hasn't seemed to learn that he should just not melee. This is interesting. I can already tell if this is YouTube video, there's gonna be like thousands of comments. I should be Oracle. How is this Oracle? How is this guy Oracle? But, we're going for Sinners and a buff, I assume, which is good. I'll go Sinners wave buff. You're letting your wave crash, but you're afraid they have boost to get back, which is fair. You should start looking towards buff now. Just hard show up this wave and then grab buff. We're gonna buy Spirit Resilience comes out. I mean, it's a good item, obviously on Victor, like necessary item, but it comes out very, very early. I think just raw spirit power would be better early, like upgrading your improved spirits. Mystic regen, not that good on him for, you know, reasons I've already explained of raw spirit just being better healing. Paige is gonna grab that buff? Oh no, she's not. I mean, that survival buff is just sitting there. Very, very grabbable. Okay. What was I thinking? Fucking train of thoughts. Yeah. Damage. Unfortunately, we missed the parry. As long as you parry for your Billy, you're good. He's gonna melee him. Just get ready to parry. Oh, or not. Okay. Whenever you see your Billy like miss his parry there and he's low, obviously you used your parry immediately after, which is a little rough. But in general, when you see someone fumble a parry, you want to try to get on top of them if they're low because you know the enemy's gonna melee and you just want to parry for them. Or you can put yourself in between you and the enemy. Or in between them and the enemy. And I do see the Vision of Spirit shielding on Victor also, because you're self-procking it a lot. But you aren't using your... The issue with Spirit shielding on Victor... Yeah, it is just worse reactive barrier. Because also you aren't going to use... Even though you would technically proc it on yourself early, it's bad for you to use your 3 early. I mean, now you have Spirit Resilience, so you can start using it. We're probably going to go like... What's our next Spirit Resist? I doubt we're going Zerker because we're not specking guns, so probably like EE or something. Okay. Yeah, good kill. I don't understand why they took... I know it's back. What the fuck? Maybe it just doesn't appear in training lobby. I like the idea of activating your Stinky Aura before you get on him, so you start ramping damage. I like, but in execution, you should, since you... What was I gonna say? Since you started by focusing the other two, you should have shifted to focusing the small one. When you, as Victor, you want to clear like as evenly as possible. What was I saying before? I keep losing my fucking train of thought, man. We're farming double Sinners, that's good. We probably won't do the tech. I mean, farming, well, whatever. Oh, you do the tech, perfect. And then, let's see. Wave side's fine. They're obviously going to shove in that wave. We want to start looking for, you know, to rotate back over with our Billy after we farm this. We're sitting on a lot of money, so I assume it's a 6k coming out next. I will not review a bot match, no. That is not worth the time. Yeah, our movement definitely needs to be cleaned up. Again, just something as simple as like diagonal air dashing, really strong. Okay, Radiant Regen, Rapid Rounds. Again, already mentioned why Radiant Regen isn't that good on him. You just run at him. Yeah, I mean, Paige is a free kill. Like that we abandoned Lash there. Melee is really risky though. She does have parry up. It's not because she has no chance of living. If like she does parry you, Billy will clean her up, but it gives Lash a chance at living. Well, you know, you have your Stinky Aura, so it literally saves you less than like half a second in killing her. Okay. We should not be standing in the Walker Fire right now. We're taking so much damage. It's like 500, 600 damage. No, 530 damage. We just absolutely did not need to take if we just don't stand in that Walker Fire. That's something I've been noticing actually in like, this isn't even like, I mean, obviously Oracle isn't low elo by any stretch of the imagination. This is probably top 10% of players. But in like the middle or higher elos, in general, it's in middle elo, Like, people don't respect Walker Fire at all. It's weird. I've started paying attention to it and really noticing how much damage people just take. Unfortunately, we can't kill him. Almost 1v4'd because you're a well-designed character, but unfortunately we cannot. We're going... Okay, we need to get our 2 max, though. I don't love how this build's looking. If we're not maxing our 2, see, that's really bad. I made this mistake initially when making a build for the character as well, but... Wait, you're going Rapid Recharge. Well, another reason you go Rapid Recharge is because when you have your 3 max, you just literally can't get anti-healed. Like, right now, you don't have Cleanse on your 2, so they should be building to heal and just winning. Look at your fucking team, I'm not used to that. Heal Bane on Lash. Heal Bane on Yamada. Actually, as much anti-heal as I would expect. But that's one reason you max 2, kind of like normally second on Victor, sometimes first. It's because just being able to cleanse anti-heal is what makes him so oppressive right now. Because you can't, you know, normally it's like, okay, Abrams is starting to run the lobby, we start buying a couple decays, and we, you know, are able to rein him in. But now it's like, Victor's running the lobby, we buy 4 decays, or he runs the lobby. Oh, he did the fucking ground strike glitch. Yeah, you just start backing out. I mean, your team's not really contesting this urn. They're so slow to it. I should have looked at map more before you went to here. I just kind of assumed your team was there. Which looks like the same mistake you made. Now we back out. Urn was cash. No reason for us to stay. I just be like, no, don't die for your team. You have no ulti, 500 HP. You're in a very dangerous spot. No, literally no reason to fight this. Yeah, we're dead. Ooh, missed the parry. Unfortunate. I still can't believe he's still meleeing. If you did parry that, he does die. Only thing I'll say there is just, like, genuinely no reason to go back in. Superior Duration is not... Oh, we sold it. Okay. Maybe that was someone else buying it and it glitched. But there's, you know, like, the second urn is cash. There's absolutely no reason to fight there. And no reason to go back in. It's just a bad fight for, like, in its entirety. Yeah, I just followed this build's upgrade path. And wait, I like 1 to 2 maxes now for sustain. Yeah. Wait, how old is this VOD? Oh, there's no doorman in here. That's why. Because they did a recent patch like yesterday where it bricked old replays if they have doorman in them. But because this game doesn't have a doorman, the replay isn't bricked. Okay, that makes sense. I was just assuming this was from the past 20 hours because it wasn't, you know, it's replay not bricked. Assumed it was recent. Let's see. I know it's fucking itchy. Why? The other sinners, that's good. Next turn is gonna be on their side because 2 minutes we're gonna push this lead. Wait, my timer resunk? What the fuck? I don't understand how replay vending machines work. Because my timer was decent, like my vending machines were decent when you're farming double lot or like double sinners. Now they're normal. I think it was like 2 to 3 days ago. My movements when I play Victor is whack for some reason. Well, it's because, wait, I don't know what you mean by bucket 3, but he has some of the like slowest movement, base movement speed in the game. He has 6.3 meters, I think, which is pretty rough base movement. And that's why your movement feels bad. I also feel in the like same boat. When I play him, it's movement's just kind of rough because it's, you know, he's just so slow. But I mean more like your fundamental movement mechanics. Like right there, you did a forward dash, which is just at Oracle, not how you should be moving around the map. You want to be using diagonal air dashes whenever you can. And even instead of doing ground dashes, just like a small jump and immediately diagonally air dashing is good. But yeah, I mean, having lower movement speed is rough. That's why a lot of, you haven't upgraded your sprint boots yet, but also why a lot of Victor builds like upgrading boots is because better movement speed, you can keep your, like, stay on people and keep your stinky aura on them better for 1. And for 2, it allows a lot more comfortable movement for players who are more used to playing like characters with a base, you know, I would say 8 movement speed is probably average. 7.5, 8. I mean, I know Doorman has flat 8, IB has 8 point, no, 7.8, 8.1, something like that. And we love just getting these double sinners. It's so many buffs going on to us. Like, if we look at our stats right now, here, I'll look after your 23 damage, 23, actually I don't know how you calculate the damage from the golden statues, but it is significant. Like if we look at how much spirit power do you have from statues? 14 spirit power coming just from statues is pretty insane. That's like a full improved spirit. That's just 1/4 of the and that's just 1/4 of the statues. Echo. Yeah, we're gonna pop ults. You should. Okay. One thing I noticed, I mentioned this a lot earlier when I was talking about victors and watching victors, is when you have ult, you just kind of die because you have it. Like, there's no reason for you not to try to survive even though you have ult. Like, right there, you should turn off your stinky aura when you're getting low, and you should use, like, at least 1-2 for sustain, because it's going to keep you alive a lot, and there's no reason for you, and, like, you know, you can play for your ones for that, like, max HP heal. Like, a lot of victors, when they have ult, they just kind of die because they have it. Like, you kind of stop playing to live, which you really shouldn't. Obviously, you have the ability to die, but if you can live, it's good. I mean, you do like getting, you know, the fire rate and spirit damage on your res now, but it's, or not. Like, so your second life is more valuable, but it's still not like you should not treat your first life with any value. Also, healing boosters or healing tempo is, not the angle. Especially not this early. Boundless would be so much better for defensive healing. And the builds on Victor I see go healing tempo are like gun hybrids. Because you're mostly giving yourself the fire rate, right? Which, if you're not going like Berserker, you don't really need the fire rate. Am I in frame or am I sinking out? We're kind of in frame. We're enough in frame. I hope we max our 2 next. It's really bad if we max anything else. I mean, obviously, it would be insane to have any build that maxes ult next. I don't understand what they... Okay, honestly, what I think Victor, I don't know if they could also do Victor, is like make his ult max actually useful. Like maybe make that where you get the extra HP. Like who the fuck is gonna max ult for 200 damage, which literally everyone avoids because after you've played against Victor twice, you know not to stand in there like his death radius, and it's extremely easy to get out. Wish there was an easier way to see the statue buffs in the UI, like accumulated total. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, also because, like, again, I probably should know how to read this, but, like, I don't know how to read the golden statue's 23 bullet damage, because clearly it's not 23 flat damage. So, like, I have no idea how to read that. Maybe it's, like, damage per second? Oh, it's probably damage per second since you do 145 DPS. But you have 10% fire rate. But no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. And then health, you're getting 240 from golden statues, not bad at all. That's how much does extra health give? 250? Oh, it's 175. Damn. Did they nerf that, or am I just insane? I swear it used to be 200. I'm gonna be going crazy. And then what's the last statue buff? I'll better check spare power. Okay, I mean their comp, they actually have a decent anti-Victor comp because they have, you know, 2 M1s, Paige's, oh, Paige is not doing well, but they actually have gun damage. We're gonna go by healing tempo. I'm very curious what we'll have next. You shouldn't be thinking about it at this shop. You should always be, especially with buying in secret shop. Especially the enemy secret shop, you should always know what you're gonna buy before you get in there and have it all like pre-queued. Yeah, God. We're gonna stink the lash to death. Yeah, you have so much fire rate, but just no base gun damage. I would definitely, yeah, I mean, again, obviously this isn't a build you're gonna reuse, but like, if we are going healing tempo, you need to have Berserker and Fleet Foot. Okay, I mean, Balance would be a great upgrade next. Because so much to stay. Like, the fact that we have 25 base regen is kind of insane. And that's pre-boundless. Well, it's not base regen, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, look at them upside down. They're showing 2, 1 dead. Only, yeah, you know, they can't back up with 3, so this is a good siege. You should go bait stomp. Maybe fine, she backed away. Like right there, when wave is pushing back up, if someone's there, it's really good to bait stomp. Then you can go pressure Walker with your Stinky Aura, go melee Walker, go put pressure on the enemy who's hiding under Walker, but it's good she backed off. Which looks so pissed when reloading. I haven't actually looked at him. I don't know, his reload animation I don't love. Not because I don't think the animation's good, but because the fact that you do it so back to back to back to back, I feel like it loses its validity. Also, again, Surge of Power, which is only good if you have base weapon damage. You have like 5,000 fire rate, but no base weapon damage, which is really bad. Like, yeah, I mean, your gun's doing... I wish I could get the exact numbers. Like, you 155 DPS because you have 40% fire rate off of healing tempo. On top of that, another 22 off surge. But your base bullet damage, you don't have, like, anything improving it. Which is really, really rough. A single berserk would have gone crazy. Oh, yeah, for sure. Using your 2s too early. You don't want to use them until you're lower. Your face... Also, you should give aggro to someone else. Your drifter can tank. I assume he has 1 max at this point in the game. Yeah, he does. He can definitely tank. Now we should press 2. Central or regenning. Did you... Oh, he actually got it. Unfortunately, they steal 1, but at least we get 2. I didn't actually know that's how melee plus rapid interacted. That was interesting to see. Yamanda's dead. Oh, she wasted that rejuve too. That's huge. Wait, that's actually really big. It's worth it for her to, well, yeah, it's worth it for her to trade for Walker if she doesn't have, oh, someone else took the rejuve for her. Well, they are lucky the other person. Oh, the Lashin did first. I guess they were just having an intel. Unfortunate. Yeah, now he dies and wasted it. Well, now you guys can siege. You're going to push these into base. I don't mind that. Just pressure base. Your team doesn't really need you to siege. They're up to 1 rejuve. You're kind of jumpable. And so if they stop showing on map, you need to back out. Like right now, they could have 3 rotating on you. You probably don't die. Oh, they're showing 2. I'd push base guardians. You should 100% push base guardians right now. You get base guardians because they're showing literally all 4 of them on map. And it's better than you just kind of coming here. And then also if you pull 1 because of the pressure, it's great. I think their camps is not bad, but it's not great when you have a 3-player advantage and a rejuve and should be sieging. You want to like leave the stone to their camps like when they're respawning and you just only have wave pro and you're fixing your waves. You guys are kind of wasting. I mean, you haven't wasted rejuve yet, but you wasted the 3-2 and then ended up being 3-kill advantage you got by doing nothing. 100%. You should have split like this wave into their, wait, which side? You should split this wave into their base. You guys should have pressured this walker more. You had such a big advantage. That's, yeah, it's also, okay, we go Boundless. I like that. Boundless is, again, great item on Victor. What next? I'm trying to think of what else is an ABO's build I like. I mean, again, you know, obviously, base weapon damage should go crazy with this one, but short of buying Zerker, I probably want to see... No. Could upgrade... I mean, Spirit Snatch would be great, but it's pretty late for that. You probably need Escalating Exposure next, because you really need more Spirit Resist. You're doing so much damage to yourself. I think Escalating Exposure is your best item for 20 Spirit Resist, or 20% Spirit Resist that I can think of, and also gives you enough significant damage. You're gonna cancel your aura? Yeah, ending your aura is there really bad. One thing you really have to keep in mind on Victor is you want to keep your sticky aura up, because even though you are, you know, like, on paper, you know, you're slowing yourself 30%, so if they get out of your stinky aura, I should probably stop calling it that, but you want to stop self-damaging, and you want to stop slowing yourself. But because the damage resets every time you stop and start it, like right now... Oh, you're not restarting yet. But because the damage resets every time you stop and start it, it's actually really bad for you to continually stop and start it, because you're going from 50 damage, 60 damage. Like 60, but the difference between 66 damage and 329 is, you know, I mean, obviously pretty vast. So constantly toggling your aura off and losing that max damage is really bad. You guys should get Patron Knock here. Spellbreak also isn't bad in their comp by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't really, I mean, normally it doesn't provide that much value into Yamada, because most Yamadas don't lead with their 1, but ton of value to the Sinclair build, ton of value into Lash. Would be nice to have. Give us more Spirit Resist, give us more debuff reduction, which debuff reduction graded to their comp. Do we have debuff? Okay, we have remover on our 2 now, which is great. We're gonna buy something. Let's see what it is. Get Space Guardians, or they already got Base Guardians.
And the slot was just glitched until now. Arctic Blast. I mean, you don't need to upgrade here. The only time you upgrade Cold Front on Victor is when you're kind of pressed for slots. Right now, and again, you're looking for another upgrade. We're not utilizing our slots enough. You should be buying, what's the fucking item I said? No, Escalating Exposure next, or just more Spear Resist. You're still sitting on... Well, you've gotten it up, to be fair. But it's not crazy. Not quite where it should be. Okay. Oh yeah, Scourge goes crazy on him. Scourge is a good item. And not even, I mean, the aura is obviously fine. But you don't even buy it for the stinky aura, you buy it for the Spirit Resist, and then once you okay, another oh my god. Don't activate your stinky aura, and you should use your 2 to get away. You died with 3, I mean, let's be honest, there's pretty much no chance you live there. But you died with 2 and like 2.9 charges of your 2 up, which is really bad. You need to be using those. You should use one immediately for movement speed, and then a second one when you get low and actually need the regen. Counterspell. Okay, wait, what am I end up buying? I don't know if that's a glitch. Expansion. That's okay, I guess. I mean, definitely stuff that could be better. But with Scourge, one thing I also see people really miss playing with Scourge on him is they use Scourge leading into a fight. You don't want to use Scourge leading into a fight. You want to start stacking your Stinky Aura, and then when you get like, I mean, you can use it when you get 25% HP and proc the extra Spirit Resist from Spirit Resilience, or you can just use it when your Stinky Aura gets max damage. Then you want to pop Scourge for that 40% Spirit Resist while you're already at max damage on your, what is it actually called? Aura of Pain or something? Aura of Suffering. Well, your Aura of Suffering is max damage. Okay. Didn't even use the item I upgraded. Oh, yeah, the Arctic Blast. We're going, what do we, oh yeah, we slot filled with expansion, and then we're gonna get Transcendent next. Transcendent is okay value. I mean, the cooldown on Radiant Regen on paper is nice, so that doesn't actually affect us that much. Okay. We go Sinclair. I like that we go for a parry, kind of just a mosh pit. We have Rejuve and ult, so we're fine. Yeah, you're kind of scared of this fight, which isn't great. You should just jump in the center of it. I know I just said that thing about how Victor should try not to die, but like in that's in a case where you, like, your teammates aren't there. But like if you jump in the middle of that fight, you're actively taking aggro away from your teammates, which is really, really good at what you want to do. If you're just kind of like, and then that's when you want to, you know, to intentionally try to die with your extra life. When you're like, you know, actively taking away aggro from your teammates, and you go immediately to that mosh pit under the 7 ult. And just go crazy. Kind of crazy, no one on your team has knockdown, but I guess kind of hard for... You don't really have like a dedicated support, and Para probably doesn't want to buy it, so it's a little unfortunate, but it would be huge to have. Yeah, Victor 2 removes anti-heal. That's why he's so good right now. Even at a high level, you can't counter him, because normally it's like you just buy Decay if he's running the lobby, but he cleanses that. And then, you know, you have Spirit Burn, but he cleanses that, and you have, I don't know, I mean, Heal Band's kind of the only thing you can get that works half decent against him, but it's only 35, because you can infinitely reapply it, but it's only a 35% healing reduction, so it's not even that crazy. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, honestly, I think if they just make it so Victor 2 doesn't have charges, maybe he'd be in a better spot. I think him just being able to cleanse anti-heal feels so bad to play against. You just focus Patron. You should not be shooting them. Your team's going to back out, really. I guess you're down, but I don't know. I would not mind a couple of you dying for that Patron. Like, you have ult. If you just stay in there with your Stinky Aura and, like, you face tank for, like, your Haze to just shoot Patron. Not your Haze, it's their team. Or you're, like, Mina to just shoot Patron. You probably could get away with it, but you play it safe. You obviously want to look for next... mid-boss, which is spawning in over a minute. Where is... Yeah. I miss when they made drastic changes to characters' abilities. Yeah, me too. I wish we'd get, like, you know, McGinnis turrets only shoot her teammates or something like that. That's what I'd fuck with. Yeah, that should be. I mean, that's patron knock if not game. They really like dying, don't they? Oh, we're not ending the aura. We toggle it off now just fine. It's a big break between the fight. How much total regen is this doing? 775. Fucking hell, man. How much raw spirit power do you have? Cool, six. That's crazy. I guess you're just getting a lot from investments. 81 spirit power is nothing to scoff at from investments. Victor 2+3 reminds me of amulet toggling from Dota, just way less intense. I was never a Dota player. Like I said, I opened Dota, I played a game, learned that you had to wait for the characters to turn around, and I Alt F4'd and uninstalled the game. Well, I didn't Alt F4, that implied I left the match, but I closed the game after the match, and then I uninstalled the game. Now you just jump in pit, you just jump in pit and activate your Stinky Aura. Okay, well I guess 7S stall, because you guys don't have CC. Flash waste his ult, so now you're in a great spot. You should not be taking the 7 ult for fun. Not a good 2. You're not healing for much off of it, and you don't really need the movement speed. You do just run him down though. And now we just kill 7 because he's trolling, and then we just go in pit and kill Yamada and he's trolling because she's trolling. And then oh yeah, that's bad. Now we should just go in pit and win, surely. Literally just go in pit and activate your 3 on Patron and you guys win. I don't know why you're so afraid of jumping into pit. They can't kill you. Wait, why are you... What the fuck is happening? Why are you guys leaving? What is this call? That is a terrible call. I mean, obviously you kind of wasted your ult by using it in spawn, but like... They can't kill you if you just go in pit and Stinky Aura it. You guys just win. I'm pretty sure you could solo take Patron. You have, you know, 3 teammates who could definitely help. There's Infuser. Infuser came out very late. I completely forgot Infuser was an item. Yeah, obviously Infuser is insanely impactful on this character. And should be bought very soon, because it basically makes you immortal, because you just pop it when you get low and heal your entire HP bar. Okay, there's, yeah, now we like cooldown reduction, giving value to our Radiant Regen. Diffuser, Arctic Blast. Does it give value to tempo? Actually, it does not, right? Yeah, it does not. Cooldown on tempo, even though there probably should be. 3 relatively high impact items. That's when cooldown gets, you know, justifiable. Also, we need these slots. Kind of insane spirit shielding lasted all this game. By the way, if you had reactive barrier right now with your insane spirit power, it would be shielding you every time you got CC'd. It would shield you for like, I don't know, we'll say 600 is my guess with the spirit power versus, I mean, 435 is not awful for spirit shielding. But, you know, obviously 600 is better. And they have a ton of CC, so it'd feel great. Is it only 600? It feels like it should be higher. Oh, wait, no, I'm doing the math wrong, because it's 400 something plus the base. You're fine, right? I don't need to look at you. I can just do the math. Where's reactive? A, B, C, D, F, G. What the fuck is it? There it is. Holy shit, I'm blind. Oh, no, 7656 right now. Like, that is a crazy barrier. And, you know, pretty big difference between that and spirit shielding. And you'd have Transcendent on the cooldown, so it'd only have 15.4 second cooldown. Like, that go crazy. What's your spirit shielding cooldown right now? 25 seconds. Like, it's you can see how it like drastically outclasses the spirit shielding. Battle buff is great for us. That max health regen is insanely good. Forcing mid now because we're up 1. I like that. You've ult. Let's just get mid and end. No, you should stay here. I don't know why you're leaving pit. 100% you should do this. I mean, yeah, your ability's being stupid, but like Patron, or not Patron, mid-boss could be falling right now if you used your infuser and everything well. I mean, you kill 7 at least. You can stick that. I don't know why you're so afraid of him. You gotta keep in mind, you have like fucking 50% spirit resist before your spirit resilience pops. You do not need to be afraid. And you basically out regen their DPS, short of a Hazel. Ooh, okay. You leave. You have 100 regen, 7 ult does 254 per second. Your base regen is half of 7's ult damage. You do not have to be afraid of this guy by any stretch of the imagination. And then obviously you're also going to heal off of everything you're doing. Now we go mid. Or mid, I mean, you could end, but mid's safer, so you call mid. Yeah, Mina does she doesn't have Spirit Burn, does she? Oh, no, she does. What happened here? Does she not have it max? Oh my god, she doesn't have it maxed. She tried to do the mid-boss tech, but she doesn't have it max, so she doesn't get the current health damage to do the mid-boss tech with Spirit Burn. Woohoojin is boundless stat, giving 15 regen. Yeah, those were the days. I mean, he steals 1, but who cares? You got blue, but you guys are in the game now, so it's fine. Really, this game, I mean, to be fair, this game has definitely gone on longer than it needed to. You guys had ample chance to end when you had, like 7 ult down, and you had Infuser and a 4v4, and you could have just jumped in pit and won. Don't farm now. This is a terrible time to farm. You guys have rejuve. Do not. Again, look at that fire rate, man. It makes me so sad that you don't have. Oh, you have Surge of Power on your 2. That's why it's so much healing. But also, having that much fire rate and having no base damage feels so sad. Now we hard shove mid and win, right? Smile. We're gonna sell Spirit Shielding for something better, and then hard shove mid and win. Spellbreak, yeah, sure, great item. Great resist. Crazy we don't have escalating exposure, but Spellbreak's still great. And now we win. There's their fucking rejuve wasted. And now you win. You press 1 on Haze and she dies. Oh, she actually surprised amount of healing. We don't have anti-heal on our team. See? We could have done that like 40 minutes ago, but I'm glad we do it now. You should use your stinky ore on Patron. There's a confuser. Yeah, okay. There we go. Let me get the notes up. Oh, what the fuck? With this doc. Okay. As far as your notes, let me get to the post stats. Oh yeah, Victor's really strong right now, especially in lower elo because people don't have the like movement to go crazy. But even in high elo, he's really, really strong. Because he's just also because we're in a spirit meta and he really thrives on building spirit resist. And we have no draft, so like half the games you play, Victor, he's just gonna be into a full spirit team and you win off draft, which really, really sucks. For you know the enemy team, which is me, but for you it's great. Okay. As far as laning notes, I mean, lane was played really well. Obviously, you just kind of spam parried them and farmed them. That was, you know, pretty free low. We like that. Let's see, what next? Oh yeah, honestly, there really weren't that many notes in lane. You were on, I believe maybe your timers were rough. I don't think you farmed Sinners off spawn, which at Oracle we should be doing that. We definitely didn't get first bridge rough. I can't remember if we got second. I should update my bridge buff timers to have Sinner spawn in it, shouldn't I? Anyway, if you want better bridge buff awareness, I have an exercise on my channel. You could just like search bridge buff and you can find it. You just play it in the background until you play, and it says when bridge buff spawns. Really good for training your mind. 8 minutes Sinner spawn, really, really important. Making sure we get those Sinners whenever we can. Especially when you're in a very dominant lane invading the enemy Sinners. You can see how valuable those earn buffs were for you this game. And then, let's see. Next, we have, I mean, you know, obviously a lot with the building. I recommend ABL's build. You can just look it up. Or if you want gun, Lightbringer build is good, but I personally prefer ABL, although I don't think, I mean, Lightbringer is also a very strong build. What else is there? Yeah, I won't get any more into the like minutes of building. You were way too afraid. As Victor, you literally can just run into you and die. Like, again, when you're afraid of the 7 ult, which does 200 DPS, and you have 100 base regen, like, you do not need to be scared of that motherfucker at all. You can just do whatever the fuck you want and, like, stand in his ult as long as you want. Victor is, you know, fun. Let's see what else there. I mean, ult usage. Let me add that. Ult usage, like, it was weird because you were playing. I'm thinking that first fight, we just kind of ran at them with ult and died for no reason. I mean, you ended up dying for it, too, fully. Like, that's just a bad use of ult where you're dying just because you have ult. And also in the late game, I mean, also when you tried to Fountain Dive and died with your ults. But also there were times where you did have ult and you weren't just like running in and face tanking for your team. Like as a Victor, we can't be that afraid. We're the face tank. We just want to be in their face. Like our role as a tank and as a Victor is to go in the face of them and tank as much burst and as much damage and as much and as many cooldowns as we can, especially those ults. Let's see what else is there. Anything else I can think of? And yeah, of course. I hope it's all useful. In the I mean, well, okay, there's just so much on building, but I won't get into that. We talked all about it on time, and you always just want to use a different build on max order. Obviously, you tie that into building, and yeah, I think those are the biggest notes. Anyway, watch on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed and keep it real. Okay, probably make that eat the video, even though it's a longer VOD. Why? Okay. Probably shouldn't do another, but I kind of want to. How many VODs did we do today? We're 2 hours deep. We've done 3. I like to do 4 a day, but I do kind of have to go. What time is it? Probably should go. Tomorrow we'll tomorrow we'll be back with well, okay, tomorrow in the morning we'll probably do 1 or 2 coaching sessions, and then obviously DLNS is happening, so I'll be like, co-streaming that, and we call it analysis, but really, I mean, you guys know what the fucking streams are like when I'm watching DLNS. It's more just like me watching and vibing. Yeah, Pocket did some fucking damage that game. I think they were just hitting fat ults and none of the enemy team had like DB or anything. Because they didn't have a... Also, the enemy team kind of got fucked because they just didn't have a support. Like, I think their para was put in, like, the support box, and they popped para as their support, but she obviously built... What the fuck? What? I mean, I see the vision into a Victor, because he's gonna... By the time his Stinky Aura starts ramping, he's gonna do... Wait, no, this is on your team. I don't see the vision at all. Anyway, wait, no, that's your team that didn't have support. Wait, their team had a Paige. Oh, but Paige is just inting and did the Griefer build. That's why. That's why. So if Paige had just been like a normal person, well, okay, I obviously people have fun. I don't want to flame someone for doing a fun build. I just genuinely think this build is like really bad and gimmicky. But thank you for the follow. I don't know how you say your name. Trugopin? I know I'm pronouncing that very wrong. Also thank you for the follow, Rudy. Welcome. If you yeah, always correct me on the name spelling. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, the pockets, yeah, we should do the pocket next. But yeah, obviously you did play well. But to their credit, they should have Paige should be on normal build and have DB to at least counter you. And yeah, of course. I think, like I said, I think that'll have to be it for today's stream, fortunately. Fuck, I do want to do another one. I agreed. Is Silksong? I don't think Silksong's going out tomorrow. Is it? I know it's going out soon. Wait, is it tomorrow? Isn't it in September? I haven't actually been paying attention to Silksong release at all. I know I've been like, oh, it's in 2 days. Wow, you're right. The fuck? Oh, okay. How much is it coming out for? Damn, I did not know that shit. I ain't gonna lie. How do you feel about the FOV change people are doing? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean the FOV change? Is it like a mod where people are changing their FOV? It's only 20? Wow, okay. Fuck it, I'm doing another one. God damn it. I need to eat. Go, but I want to do another pod. 5 minutes. Eats. Wait, that's actually insane. Fuck, wait, okay. Well, for an unrelated reason, Thursday might not have a stream. Scam. Okay. And then get this here. Perfect. They found an int command or something to zoom out the FOV. Wait, really? I mean, well, I guess I have to see what it looks like. Wait, what's the command? Oh, I'm not ending it, Rain. We're doing one more. What's the command if you know it? I mean, I'll have to see what it looks like. FOV desired. It's in the Steam, not in game. Oh, really? Wait, let me look it up. New Deadlock FOV. There's no new Deadlock FOV. God, I hate it. God, I can't believe the top result is fucking AI. I can't believe I fucking have to call it AI, even though it's not AI. It's just a fucking algorithm. It's literally just like a fucking summary algorithm. It's not AI. Oh my god, that's a whole different tangent. Oh, let me update my game. Actually, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. In case it breaks replays, I should not update it. Found it. Oh shit! Register as a link. Can you paste it in Discord then if you don't mind? God damn it! I can't believe it registers as a link. Do my VOD, it'll get you nice. Yeah, I mean, hey, good luck. But again, I guess since there are some new people here, ticket system, like all raffles are free, all coaching is completely free. The ticket system is just like a pity system. Wait, no fun do you have? I'm in general, if you don't mind pasting it in the Discord. Sorry, it's getting link blurred, but again, ViewBot advertisements are too annoying to allow links. Don't have Discord now. Fuck. Okay. Oh, just type it with spaces then. Just put like a space instead of the underscores and it should be fine. And then I'll reconvert it with underscores. Oh yeah, you can see I'm in the fucking general chat. Okay, well, whatever. Back to here. Oh yeah, wait, what were you gonna say, Ryan? On Victor, is he as bad as Calico on release? I mean, I think Drifter's stronger than Victor. Oh, it's a clip you're linking. I see. We're Twitch.tv. Okay, you just removed. Okay, wait, myth clip. How much money that's in my VOD? No, I had my heyday where I was like getting offered a lot, but I held my morals then when I was getting offered like a lot to actually do paid coaching. I gotta hold the morals now. Twitch.tv slash. Wait, how do I? Is it www.twitch.tv? Yeah, okay, it's just dots that were moved. You're gonna hear this in the background, by the way. Oh, that's a fucking rickroll. Imagine this is just myth, a very elaborate myth rickroll. I'd give that respect. Twitch, holy shit, Twitch. .tv. Okay. Grab the volume. FOV. Oh, you have to. Okay, it's not actually showing the FOV. It's showing how to do it. I don't care enough to do that. I'm gonna be honest. I'll just see what it's like when it comes out. But I appreciate the link. Zooms out quite a lot. Oh, wait, you can just do it? Wait, oh, I see the issue. It's not they're thinking of doing it. It's the fact that you can just kind of do that. And it's kind of like, oh. Oh. Oh yeah, thank you. Voila, I will open that after the raffle is done. Oh, is that what it looks like? Well, okay, I guess let me manually turn off Discord for a second. That did not turn off. Is it not in the correct thing? Wait, where's the Discord overlay? Oh, I have two of them for some reason. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, oh fuck. That's I mean, I guess if you can just change it, that kind of seems fucked though. If you can just like, I don't know. We'll see. Also not. We'll see if it's actually something they change. I feel like there's been so much stuff like this in Deadlock's history that's like quote unquote leaked, and then it just, you know, it was just like an idea, and then they're like, all right, we don't fuck with this idea anymore, and they just stop doing it. So we'll see if they actually change the FOV. To be fair, further out FOV, I would maybe not. I could see that, because the fact I hate the way like ability cast works, where like my crosshair's here. Oh wait, they actually added an X when you're getting blocked. That's nice. That's new. But like that shit feels awful. So if they could make it so it doesn't, you know, sometimes you don't get a thing where like your character is not where your crosshair is, so it gets fucked up. That'd be great. Okay, Oracle Mina review. Hello? trying to get my air dashing cleaner, but it needs work. Oh, also that's when I don't know if yeah, you're still here from the last raffle. I was talking about the movement. Instead of just doing like a straight dash, just a small jump and air dash is the quickest way to move. Okay. Oh yeah, no worries. I'm watching the VOD. VOD will also be up on YouTube tonight. Well, I say tonight, but will I actually get it tonight or tomorrow? We'll see. The Ido movement, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Ido to try to get my movement better, like just analyzing him, but it takes it's it's kind of hard. There's no like, again, I'm also trying to distill this I want to make this a video of how to improve your movement, because for myself, I'm really trying to figure out how to do my own movement, but and there's no, like, I can't find a way. I've talked to a ton of high level players, a ton of E6 players, and they're always like, okay, either I just played or I spent time in the practice tool. And it's like, I want an efficient way to improve my movement, but it's really hard to find. And yeah, of course, I'm glad, I'm happy to review you. And yeah, you can, if you don't prefer Twitch, VOD will be on YouTube soon. But yeah, I'm happy to review you, of course. I appreciate the the support. Usually as a character with stam mastery to do the side dash thing. Well, it's even, I mean, obviously it's fast if you have stam mastery, and like when you don't, it's fine to just double jump and do classic jump slide. But doing this is like faster than just a straight roll. Like if you have one stam, it's always better to do this, and that's why when I'm in the lobby, you see me always do this because I'm trying to practice it. It's not because like I think technically it's more efficient to do this or whatever, but like I'm just trying to practice my air dashes. You can see my left one is really sloppy compared to my right one. I'm much more efficient on my right, like diagonal air dash. You can see I try to like min-max practice wherever I can. 50% downloaded. Oh, I need to get to the main scene. Apologies. Oracle, so we don't have to change the logo. Perfect. I'll watch this because I want to improve my Mina. Yeah, I haven't reviewed Mina since she came out. I feel like Mina's weird, but obviously a lot easier to coach than like a Paige or whatever. That's probably going to be some sick trading. There's probably going to be some sick trading courses in 6 months when we get custom maps. Yeah. When custom maps are more accessible, that will definitely be like some training things that'll be great. I'm excited for that for sure. But until then, I really want to find a good way to like movement train, because my own movement, it's like it's getting there, but I don't just want to spend like an hour a day in the practice tool running around the map. Like I find that extremely boring. So it's like, I don't know. And obviously there are people who can just do that, but like, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be my second game that'll hit 1K hours or more. Oh yeah, this game's like, this game is very fun. I'm at like 1.2K right now. It's funny because I hit 1K like within my first, like I played this game so much my first year of playing the game, and then in the past like 3 or 4 months I've only gotten like 200 more hours. Because like, I mean, obviously the 7 meta has been, it's so low-key 7 meta has been, well, I can't even say it was, because he still technically has the highest win rate in solo, like a little bit staling for the game. And most played game is TF2 with 7K hours. God damn. You know, people love TF2. I could just never get into it. It was too clunky to like for me to get past the to get past the barrier to entry, I guess, of just opening the game and like getting in a lobby. I tried multiple times and I just couldn't even get into a lobby because how clunky it felt. Okay, start recording. / marker Oracle Mina. Come to docs Oracle Mina. Oh, type like being. I also want to take typing courses. My typing's really sloppy. I do like the thing where you have one hand counting and packing and the other one doing like normal typing. I used to think I was like super cool and unique for that, and then I learned like a lot of motherfuckers do that. Respect on the wait, no, that's a different one. But I respect on the page for actually asking to swap out of Doorman's lane. If I'm Doorman, I'm like fucking thanking this page. Relay with Victor in this comp. Maybe Shiv. Oh, we put her in Haze lane? I guess that could be worse. Well, you're into her, so we'll get to abuse it. Give Abrams Tide Turtle? Wait, what? I was just thinking the other day that I was shrimping in Deadlock. Or you want shrimping in Deadlock. Okay. Okay. immediately off the bat, I notice we have something auto queued that's really bad. If we're doing the thing, I talk about this all the time. If we're full auto queuing our build before the game starts, if I think Deadlock should just disable that feature. I think it's a terrible feature and it gets people in the habit of really autopiloting their build. You always want to be thinking about your build, and you do not want to be just full like auto queuing your build. And having an item queued at the very start of the game is not a good sign. Extra health isn't a bad item to start on Mina by any means, but what we start should change based on, you know, the context of the game. For context, tripping is some most insane movement I've ever seen in any game. I see. I mean, you know, what is it? Whatever High Docker does, like A4 dashing or whatever. A4G. I don't know. It's 3 letters. The first one's A. That kind of dashing. It only works at certain timers. I think that's our kind of equivalent. Where you go like super movement. Aggressive play, trying to get love bites. You shouldn't look for a proc unless she's shielded. Obviously, one of the biggest like values of our rank is stacking love bites and healing and like stacking. Please don't have another item queued. Okay, yeah, we are using the pre-game auto buy our whole build feature, which is really, really bad. Again, I really, really hope Valve removes that from the game before the game comes out, or ideally just like tomorrow. On Paige, I mean, this is great. Unfortunately, she misses the melee. I'm glad we're parry tuned though, because like I don't know if that was a fake or a miss. I honestly couldn't tell, because yeah, either way, good parry either way. Or I mean, if that was a fake, why would she just? I don't know. Anyway, Rabbit around some next, which is solid. Good rake. I mean, they're not poking us. What I was gonna say is anytime Paige walks up like that and mispositions, we should go on her like we did, because she's very squishy. Isn't there a minion? Or your characters are covering it? I think, did you miss a minion off of that? You did not? Okay, you're fine. About to farm in this then. Backstabber next. I mean, don't get me wrong, Backstabber's an amazing item. I would honestly maybe rush it sooner. Like in this lobby where you're not getting poked down, you didn't really need the extra health off the bat. You could honestly just go Backstabber first and then rapid rounds. I would not mind that at all, because you don't really need the extra health. Or you could skip extra health for rapid. Be like, hey, I'm still not getting poked down. They have some burst, but they don't have crazy burst. Obviously, a haze sleep is a little scary. It's nothing insane. I'm glad to see we're box routing. This is like a very good example. Like if you're struggling with your box routing and box routing timers, this is a very good example. Literally in between every wave, we're doing a camp, we're box routing. I hope we keep this up, because this is great. This is what we love to see. I mean, it's kind of, again, this is one of the things where this is pretty much in every review where I like to mention it briefly, but never really go into detail of it because it's every review. But the vast majority of players do need to box out more. And like right now, we're going to go for another box out. Perfect. Every 30 seconds in between those waves, we're a little late to it. So we would have gone for those 3 boxes, but they weren't there. Unfortunate. We were a little late to wave. But now we're going to hard shove this wave and try to go for another box out, which is great. They're not taking some crazy trades, so we're just min-maxing our souls and getting ahead of them purely off of boxes. Which I do actually think we did miss a minion, because I don't think Calico's been boxing, so I think we missed time slightly on getting that small camp, but it's fine. Yeah, the boxes under mid spawn at 10 minutes, along with bridge buffs. Well, the second set of bridge buffs. But it is also a great room to run. That shit goes crazy. It is very strong spike. I don't think we procced love bites. Does it appear when you proc it in? No, I can't put it in the timeline, unfortunate. Because like right now, I mean, you're looking for these aggressive angles, but like if they're going to play passive like this, our best play, sorry, I don't know why, I just fucking like twitched. Our best play is to box out like we are right now. Like that is really our best angle. We should buy Backstabber before we go into this. It's really bad we're not buying first. We're putting ourselves at a disadvantage. Okay, it doesn't get farmed. You're going for bridge buff, which is good. I'm gonna get a ride off spawn too, which is perfect. So I'm gonna get spawning on 30 because my timer's desynced. Okay, it's by desynced by 26. That's a very easy and convenient number to remember. Thank you, replay system. Yeah. We're going Backstabber into Enchanters. I mean, Into this lane, I wouldn't rush Enchanter. I mean, Enchanter is a great item, don't get me wrong. Cooldown reduction, very good. Spirit power, good. All things we like. Also gives us green investments, which again, you know, very good for defense. Mina really, really needs those health investments. So, okay. I kind of talked myself into it. But it isn't, you know, it's obviously the majority of damage this lane is going to come from Haze's gun. It is, you know, maybe something we should be a little careful of. Like, wait, what's 25 seconds? The backstabber CD? Like, what are we... Wait, what's happening? To be honest, I don't like backstabber rush. I usually get actives on the cold front with me. No, I don't think cold front... I mean, okay, I guess the spirit resist you get from cold front so you don't get one shot is good, but it's kind of hard to get in someone's face like that. Compared to backstabber, it's just a very, very good item in general. Like, you just get so much free damage. Like, every fight, you're basically guaranteed one proc, which is... How much? 20 for 5 seconds. So, guaranteed 100 damage every fight, which is, like, crazy, crazy good. Obviously, you know, the spirit resistance for cold front is not bad, and that's why people buy it on Mina, but it is also... Also, you have to play very, like, carefully when you get that far in their front base. How the fuck... Bro... As 7 talking shit about a character, especially Doorman... God, man. Have you no shame, as they say. Yeah, we haven't procced love bites in a long time. This is like, I mean, I don't, like, this is, you should, okay, how do I word this? Because this is looking like my Mina, which is not good. Like, my Mina's fucking awful, and my aim is fucking awful. So, like, I mean, that's why I don't really play this character. Oh. Yeah, you 2 away, that's good. Only notice that our 2 should be a little more like flicky when we 2 away. Because you want to still be getting as many bats as you can on the Haze. I mean, she should be dead for this. Calico, okay, she does pick him up. You should kill the Haze. Haze is very much overextending. Right there when you have Rake up, I lost myself. I'm on the wrong lane. You should jump into tower and parry this, and then chase it from behind and try to get a Rake on her, because she's one shot to your Rake. Instead of just kind of letting her kill your Calico and leave. I mean, we'll get Siege. Paige doesn't have enough wave clear. You're too afraid of Paige here. As Mina, especially when you, well, I mean, when you have 2 up as Mina, you don't really have to be that afraid. Hey, there's Emblem Stam. Okay, that's fine. QSL will go on Rake. Comes out a little late, but I guess that's fine as well. Cold Front with Improved Spirit makes 1 insane. I mean, yeah, well, Cold Front is just for, I mean, it also scales with Spirit. But I guess, I mean, I see the combo of Cold Front 1, and then you finish off the Love Bite combo, and then you 2 away or whatever. Yeah, you did miss some of those minions. So, okay, I like the core of us boxing. We have, like, very, very good box routes, even for this elo, I'd say. I mean, I know this is Oracle, but, oh, God, I see Oracle players all the time who aren't even boxing, like, full stop. But we are, there's, like, a priority list of, prioritization. Like what gives the most souls, and it's troopers, camps, then boxes. So you really, if you miss a single minion, especially 2 for like any box route, you're never getting more souls off a box route than you would off 2 minions. I guess just think of it like that. So missing 1 minion is bad, but it could be worse. So missing 2 minions is like extremely bad. Shredding bullets also could be worse. I don't think it's anything to write home about. I mean, this whole build is like, it's not bad, but it's, you're getting good investment value. I like all the items fundamentally. I just feel like QSR comes out so late for a like QSR rush. Also, your 1 doesn't, but I think I love bite. What else is this scale? Wait, I want like an open AI game like they did with Dota, but Deadlock. Wait, what do you mean? Where you can like, oh, wait, what's the perfect lane push camp box route? I mean, you want like, and there's in mid has the best boxes. Yeah, what were we saying? Now is a good time to show them. The best box routes are, you know, 1, you come down here, you can grab these in here, but mostly you're coming back here, you're farming this whole room, which is a little farmed. Coming here, you're grabbing all these. It's like, I don't know, I think 14 boxes. You come back. Subway, we all know Subway route. You grab these 3 on the way, do Subway. I want to say 12 boxes. Okay, we're in a fight. Let's come back here. Ooh. Yeah, we died for that. That's unfortunate. We get buff. We died for buff. Appreciate the vision of buff. Let's see. And then the next best box routes. If you come, well, actually, I think this one's slightly better than Subway. But if you come back here, you come through here, grab these two. Come in. I can't remember the exact route. Hidalker just talked to me about this. I think, yeah, you grab all these that 7 just grabbed. You come down here, grab this one. If you really want to greedy, you can grab this roof, but that's pretty fucking greedy. Oh, wait, no. I'm coming to the route wrong. It's on this. It's actually, you can grab these two as well. This one's like, people haven't found the max, like, box route. So basically, you just come in here, you clear courtyard, grab these, grab this, come over here. Grab these. You don't want to grab the roof on this version. You come in here, clear out this, and then come back. And then, okay, we're farming, so I can show. The route I was originally trying to show is this one, which is you grab these if you want, you come up here, you farm these, you grab these, you grab these, then you clear out the roof if you're a little greedy. Then you come back down here, you grab these ones, and then you can grab that urn if you want as well, and you come back. That one takes a while, though. It's much better on characters with, like, hard wave clear. Okay, let's get back to the actual, like, locked-in review. I really wish I could pause the video, or pause the VOD to show that or something, but, whatever. Back in 2017, they trained AI on pro Dota players. Yeah, I know that there was bots in Dota that were, like, better than pro players. I mean, that'd be cool, I suppose. Heck, who's blue? Let me get what I fucked in. There's doesn't plot anything. Why did they just take the why isn't Abrams dying line and like repackage it? I mean, it fits her shit, but not really. Okay. Let's see. We're going, I mean, I'm a single guardian. Okay, our team's on the back foot. We need to play for a 15-minute earn. Like right now, I assess this game. We're losing pretty hard. We're losing by more than 10%. 15-minute earn is big for us. It's 5-minute earn, so it's spawning on the right side. Should go for it. Like, after the AI finished their hero draft, they all chat spam their winning percentage chance as 80 to 90. Won every match, I think. Interesting. Yeah, though I meant that maybe AI could show the perfect push like box route. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think you need AI for that though, to show like the most efficient box route. Just watch fucking Hidalker, man. He knows all the best box routes. But also, it's pretty easy to find box routes. I don't think you really need to trade. Yeah, we too to be safe. Movement wise, if you're grabbing the zip, you know, press control, slide on the ground, you'll kind of squander your momentum by what you went about that. Wait, actually, speaking of, oh, I need to add that to guide I'm working. I'll just add it to the here to re-add it. Why are these guys crying, bro? You're playing Bird 7. Oh my god. Yeah, god. We love the furnace who gives up 14 minutes into the game. I mean, this is a good shove. It's just you... Like, realistically, you should be trying to position yourself where Urn's about to reposition, because grabbing this Urn is a huge difference maker. You get Urn, you're gonna run it and only be down, like... 4%. You're taking that 10% to 4%, which is pretty significant. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, Infernus at least kind of respect, because all those characters like Piss Baby Easy. He's not like he's by no means broken right now. But like 7, you're talking the 7 with a character with the highest win rate in solo queue. You're talking shit. Oh, also, if you want to show this bank, because I feel like so many people haven't seen it. This area is sick, and I don't know why the fuck it's so hidden. Look at this shit. Look at how cool this is. It's just here. Like, no one ever sees it. I can't really put that much effort into that fucking area. Yeah, Rusto and Mina, I also see a lot of people buy, and it does feel very nice. The stam also, will you down stam on her? Your lifesteal, yeah, it's fine. With Resto, I'm like half the map across. Oh, she's using it for Sam. I see, I see. Honestly, I love how the color of like Mina's umbrella. That like blood red is so fucking clean. They did this, I don't know if they like, I think they did some cheat where they like changed the like they made it like gave it some kind of artificial brightness, but it looks so good. Okay, Wardenals for towers. 1 tower from Flexall, that's good. Yeah, you shouldn't chase this. It's risky. Especially with your Warden dropping back. That was good movement. First fire next. I was super stoked to get ulted by her first time. She looks cool as fuck in the sky, ulting in bright red. I haven't even looked at the ult animation, to be fair. If they like, I don't know, the fucking enemy Mina ults and my ass is running. Oh god, Mercurial is awful on this character. Mercurial is awful. Basically, the reason Mercurial is really bad on this character is because Mercurial scales with base weapon damage, and Mina has some of the lowest base weapon damage in the game because she gets her auto damage off of her 3 and applying, you know, the 12 extra spirit damage on hit. That's basically 12 extra gun damage she doesn't have because it's just part of her kit. So that's why buying Mercurial is really, really bad on her, because you lose like one of the biggest benefits of Mercurial Mag, which is the, you know, scaling bonus weapon damage. He dies for that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, you 2 out. I mean, that's one way of going about it. You wouldn't need... How the fuck does our Lash not kill? Second option is you just, like, wall jump here. You just go here, you dash, you wall jump off, like, this corner window, and then you make it pretty easily. Well, I see a lot of people not. Oh, this actually looks cool from below, but I see a lot of people not like wall jumping. As they should. Yeah, God. I mean, having your 2 up after Doorman ult isn't necessary. Yeah, I mean, also if you're trying to just... Well, okay, it's actually really finicky with warps. But if you're trying to just get out of there as quickly as possible, you should just down dash. Like, it's better to use your 2 to chase, and you just walk out, down dash, and to take the extra, like, 200 damage, and just get out of there as quickly as possible. That shit is very, very good. Yeah, it's an extra 150 damage, which is, you know, not great, but for saving 4 seconds of our life, it's not bad either. Yeah, we ult the tank, that's great. You pretty much always want to ult this Victor. I mean, obviously, you know, you're not always going to get, like, the ideal fight, but if you ever get Victor isolated, that's perfect. You need to ult him. Yeah. I do like Burst Fire, though. I don't know if I already commented on that. At this point, we're up 1, so we're pressuring our flex, but they're defending it pretty well. Flash ults, we clean them up. Thank you for the follow. I do not know how you say your name. My apologies. Okay, someone paused. But yeah, I'm not even going to try that one. If you want to tell me how to pronounce it, I'd appreciate it. But let's not... embarrass ourselves here. Okay. 7 shit talking in front. You both are awful. I think you should. I don't know, man. You guys get flex, so that's good. Really sucks you're buying Mercurial. Because you're basically just the Mercurial isn't bad. Well, okay, it is bad on her. Mercurial isn't like useless on her, but you're basically buying like you're getting like a 3.2k value out of a 6k item. Like that's the way I'd put it. So it's you know, not great by any stretch of the imagination. But you can also use Mina's 2 invuln frames to not take damage by 2ing just before the timer finishes. Yeah. But that's like, I mean, I think the reason we 2'd there was just to get out of there as quickly as possible. What sucks is with characters with like warps, it's really, really hard to, because like with Viscous, you can just jump off, down, dash, cube, you don't take damage. With well, actually Pocket came. Who was the other character that was falling iframes? Ivy. Like same thing. You jump off, down, dash, stone form, you get out really quickly. But the issue is with characters with dash, it's like using Warpstone or Mina to try to down dash out of Dorminal. A lot of times you'll go below the kill hitbox and you'll just like have to sit at the bottom of ult until it expires. Okay. That was good movement. We should 2 here though. No, you get out. Alright. What was he doing though? I was like, oh shit, that's a good play because he has teammates that are gonna show up on you. But he doesn't, and now he just... This is the doorman they were crying about, by the way. This is the doorman that they got rolled by and were crying about. Yeah, we get a lot of denies. We love that. Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't... What? Did he maybe he stole your lotto while you were in there. That's the only like conceivable play I can think of. Or that was his plan. He was gonna ult you, steal your lotto, then leave. I guess I see that, maybe. But like... What? Yeah, because like right now... We're getting 57% extra bullet damage, but our gun is only doing 60, well, we'll go by DPS, 83 DPS. You compare it to like, you know, Lashy's building full spirit, 87. Or to any other character that's actually specking a little gun. Like you are specking a little gun. We have 136, 163, 139, 149. Like the only character who can still do less gun damage than with you specking gun. I mean, not completely gun, but a decent chunk gun is the character that isn't building a single gun item and building full spirit. So you really are just getting the Mercurial is just providing like there's such a lost value on it. Heck, Doorman, yeah, we get our love bites proc. He really hates you. Yeah, we fucked up our movement, but that's fine. And then you just 2 out. Yeah, nice. Well, your movement is clean. You have really good dash timers. And your map knowledge is clearly good. Like, that's good pathing. Okay, well, it was good pathing if you beeline TP. I think routing out this way is a little rough. You're gonna get... Call it? No, you're out. I mean, yeah, honestly, your movement's good. I gotta say, it's like pretty impressive movement. Okay. The color scheme on Mina is just so good though. Like I don't know. They had to do some lighting trick to make the like umbrella glow. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm also just a fan of like red and black. They just work so well together. Anyway, we're going leech next. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I don't. A little when your damage is kind of not great for leech, but you know whatever. We still get. I think it does still give a good chunk of healing. I would maybe like a little damage before that, but it's whatever. Holy shit, they hate you. He's Echo Shard already? The fuck is this? Bro, this is the doorman we're complaining about? A trophy collector doorman. A trophy collector Echo. Jesus. Oracle, by the way. Sorry. I don't know what to say that, but like, as a doorman, man, that it hurts me. I'm not even flaming him for his bit. Well, I'm flaming him for buying trophy collector, but I'm mostly flaming these two for fucking crying about it. Is that a fucking Is that a goddamn Pokemon with like the axes on its head that's green and evolves from like the guy that starts with an A and is a dinosaur? Like Axio or whatever. Yeah, we should two to chase here. You weren't that afraid of him. Like, Paige has no ult. As long as she can't root you, you're fine. Did she... am I going insane? Okay, I guess she had ult. My bad. I looked at the wrong team or person? What the fuck? I swear to God, I looked up. She had no ult. I literally... I don't know. Maybe that was a replay glitch. We'll chalk that up to a replay glitch. I mean, your movement's really good. Only thing I would say there is, like, when you drop down with the dash... You should come back like to the right and hit this vent instead of routing to the left. But like I'm gonna steal that, honestly. That movement of dropping down here is actually really gross. Or getting out of line of sight. Heck, Mythic Burst next. So we're in Tank Buster, I assume. That's a pre-upgrade. Again, really bad. We're just completely autopiloting our build. Um, yeah, don't chase him through his door. Do not go. Okay, thank God you didn't. It reminds me how obvious it is. Like, I mean, obviously that's why Doorman doors glow, so you can see where he's dooring from. But I didn't realize how, like, easy it was to assess from across the map where his door entrance is. So, you know, so I'm always playing him, I never play against him. Okay. Max ammos, that's great. Hey, what are our iron buffs looking like right now? We've gotten a couple autos. I mean, honestly, Doorman's good at using his doors. He uses them more than most Doormen. 5.6. Okay, we haven't gotten that many urns at all. 160, not bad. No, I never checked CDR on the Victor. Not really worth using your ult there. Your ult would be super high value. If you had just stayed in there and not used your ult, and then you had 2'd to dodge his ult popping, and then you immediately ulted him. Since you're, again, do you have ult max? Yeah, because you have your ult max, it does current health damage. Would have done a fuck ton to him. And done more than just, you know, to finish him off. Especially since he reses with, you know, assuming he has a point in his ult, which I would assume he does. He does. Especially since he reses with extra, like, weapon damage. Or extra fire rate and extra spirit on hit damage. It's better to suppress that second life. Second life is, you know, a little more valuable. You're just 2 away. Oh, we... Am I missing something? I'm assuming it was a replay glitch or 2 was up. In which case I would not jump on Hayes' face like that. But if it wasn't, you just didn't 2, that's, you know, obviously really bad that we didn't 2 there. Okay, Tank Buster. Now, next. Oh no, we did change our build. Okay, so we did change the order we're buying shit in, because we put Tank Buster before Leech, which is good. I mean, I like that. I like that. Like I said, I do think we need a little more damage. Although, like, I mean, I think our damage is a little light, but that's just more because of the Mercurial Mag stuff. I don't understand why people like buy it on her. It just doesn't give. I don't know. I don't know. Especially because you don't even have that much raw spirit. So, because also the point of Mercurial is that it scales pretty well with spirit. Like, you don't even have that much spirit on you. Obviously, you normally buy it on, like, a gun build, but when you want to spec a little spirit on top of that, like, back in its heyday when Fern could actually buy it before it got nerfed into the ground. Oh, God. Should be able to get out. We're just gonna look back at this fight, which is not great. Getting zoned by Victor. Victor can one-shot us whenever he wants. He doesn't choose to, which is good. Wait, let me focus. Yeah, I need to focus on individual fight macro. So we have our ult right now. We really just have to play it ult. And what is that sound effect? That sounds like someone clicking their tongue. That's the second time I've heard that. Yeah, I mean, that's a great ult. Ulting Victor right off of the respawn is ideal, because also your silence stops him from using his 2s. Very, very big. Does anyone know what that sound effect is though? It sounds like someone clicking their tongue. It's actually bugging the shit out of me. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I was right about that. I was assuming that, yeah, it was to the fucking Pokemon thing. I'm surprised I know that. Ooh. It's a Mina voice line. Oh, it is actually her clicking her tongue. Holy oh, that makes so much sense. It sounds too realistic. Oh, I'm walking out there. You should always parry tower. If you want to get out like this, which you can, if you parry tower, you live for sure. And whenever you walk through my tower, you always want to parry it. It's just, you know, free, as they say. Dazzling exposure, we changed for... Wait, what? Did they make Rusted Barrel look like that, or is it missing a texture when it's queued? Also, I don't... Oh no, okay. We went Disarming X, we want to upgrade Rusted Barrel, and we just queued it, I see. Where's Rusted Barrel? Why can't I see it? Wait, it's not here. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it's... No, it's not missing a texture, it just looks really janky when it's pre-queued. Interesting. Decent bag drop. Yeah, that's an unfortunate bag that we did not have to lose. What the fuck is happening with your gun? I mean, your mouse isn't moving, so I guess that's just like an idle animation where she like bobs her gun up and down. I mean, Summoning Hex is good. I mean, it's only really good in a haze. Like, I see her vision of you wanting to suppress this haze because she's dominating, but at that point, just get Curse. Curse also, I mean, she has on stop, so you aren't really gonna be able to cancel her ult. But I think if you really want to go anti-haze, I would go Curse. Because Summoning Hex isn't bad, but Curse is insanely good. Summoning Hex and the Victor there is kind of pointless. Is he Lightbringer? No, he's not even Lightbringer, so he's not doing a single gun damage. I mean, you disarmed him. I mean, assuming he does his max DPS of 132, you disarmed him for 3 seconds. Like, that Summoning Hex just denied 300 damage. That is fuck all. Yeah, there's haze. Yeah, if you're getting fucked up by this haze, obviously Mina can't really buy return fire because her HP pool is so low. Plated armor wouldn't be awful. If you want to play for the team, you go Curse. Plated armor would not be bad here, though. Yeah, we just ult him. I mean, I really like ulting him. Mina's a good counter to Victor because even though she's Spirit, being able to silence him and do current HP damage is very, very strong. Also, we don't... Oh, yeah, I just realized... Okay. I mean, other build things aside, we definitely should buy Spirit Burn before escalating exposure. Spirit Burn's great on Mina. It allows her to one-shot objectives, allows her to one-shot mid-boss. I mean, you can't... Actually, you only have 40 stacks, so you can't one-shot mid-boss right now. But you can one-shot a Walker with above 30 stacks. It's, you know, we're in a... Spirit Burn would be significantly better than escalating exposure. The Infuser, yeah. I haven't seen Infuser on Mina, to be fair. Is it good? I mean, I haven't looked at that many Minas recently, so maybe it's more recently discovered tech. You paying mid? Yeah. A little slow to farm this though, because you don't have any Spirit Burns. Oh, Paige, they know you're on it, which is not great. Way. Oh, that's really bad. You used your 2. You need to save your 2 for Shiv ult. You need to reset now. You can't do much. You're dead to like any stray. Wow, it sucks your team kind of fumbled this. Yeah, you're dead now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just unfortunate. We should just get out of there the second we're like bleeding to that Shiv. We just no HP to work with. I think it mid. I'm sorry. I have to read with 7's typing. I have to. It's a bad habit, but I have to. Let's... Come on, let's see him type. Who's he blaming? Oh, I missed him typing. Oh, is he on mic? Oh, he might be on mic. No, I'll never know what he types. No, the 2 in 10 copium. I'm not the one who entered this game. GG. Oh, he's very GG. Okay. Oh, I have to be even further back. We're by the end stream, by the way, so if you want to bounce out now, no worries. We're just gonna like raid. We're gonna finish those 2 notes and then raid. But I need to see what this guy's saying. Am I? What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go backwards 50 seconds. It goes 20 seconds. 1. Okay. Back to before you died, which is here. Early. Yeah, there you go. You just died. Now we wait for 7. Now we get our popcorn. Why am I hearing hate sleep? Check the FOV thing? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna... I saw the clip of how to do it, but I didn't see anyone actually doing it, and I'm not gonna do it myself, because I can't be bothered. If you want to, like, do it yourself and then clip it, I will be happy to look at it tomorrow's stream, but, let's see. Okay, spamming GG. Like, he didn't... Basically solo lose the game. Well, not solo lose the game. Him and Fern like duo lost the game, but Fern's chill, so I'm saying 7 solo lost it. Is he typing in all chat? How is the 7 also typing about like a character being low skill? He's mad at this doorman. It's unreal. He's calling a doorman bad. 5v7 with this guy's mental, yeah. But also he's like, it's unreal that he's like. We'll check damage 7, don't you worry. It's also unreal. We're mad at a fucking Like, we're calling Doorman no skill when we're a 7 player. Yeah, there's Spirit Burn. And we can just like... Oh, wait, no, that's not there. That's their Spirit Burn. I was gonna say I should not be proccing that much because it's not an objective, but that's why. Yeah, unfortunate. I really want to check that. Oh. Okay, if I don't touch anything, will it automatically load me to the stat screen? I've just been like ADHD escaping was not the play. Oh, it does. Check damage, bro. Check damage, bro. Check damage, bro. Is at least in the lobby. Oh, damn, he did slightly more damage than the page. Unfortunate. He did slightly more damage than the page. Is his build? What the fuck? Debuff reducer, no remover? Okay. Is that Fed A? Okay. Oh god. How do you only do 7k with your Stormcloud, man? Okay, anyway. I have to gate this up. You know I have. Well, bro, both. Come on, step it up. But like, I mean, to be fair, his Fern played worse in lane, but like, holy fuck, man. Oh wow, it was Doorman carrying this lane, damn. Well, the pair was getting one hits. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Sorry, flaming the tangent, flaming the 7 tangent. But a break from that. As far as your notes, laning stage, we were into these two. You did a good job back box maxing, but there was that first time you farmed the small camp, you lost 2 minions, never worth. Second time, you were box routing and doing well, but like this is the not second time, like the next chunk of times you box routed well, you were doing good, and then you just kind of stopped with no kill potential on the Mountain Tower. You could have just kept box maxing. In between hard shove wave, box max, hard shove wave, box max, you really would have built a lead into them. It's kind of difficult for them to hard shove wave back, and if they're just going to play safe under tower all game, then it's better for you to, you know, go sicko mode and just get your souls through boxes. Would have been a lot better. Next, you know, obviously a big note was the build. I think that's your biggest note by far, is this build is not good. Well, I guess the biggest note is don't full auto queue your build before you start a game. That's a really bad habit. You want to be building like situationals and such. It was good we deviated slightly aside with our queue, but still just not a good angle. And then next, Mercurial's not good on this character. Spirit Burn's amazing on this character. If you didn't go Disarming Hex for a Fed Haze at that point, just go Curse. Also, because I'm pretty sure at one point she Unstoppable cleansed Disarming Hex. That's like exposure is okay, but not great. Not really that great on this character. You're kind of an old build, so I see it, but eh. K-Dash good, Backstabber good, Soul Shard good. I mean, the rest is good. They're a little didn't proc our love bites that much. Like 46 stacks at the end of the game is kind of rough. You know. And then let's see. I think I mean, generally, you're an ult build, so you didn't, like, your role in the fight wasn't crazy difficult. You just ult Victor, which when he reses, which was good. You did a great job of suppressing this Victor. Honestly, not letting Victor run this lobby was huge. But then the Haze just, you know, got to Oblivion. You guys don't have a support. Don't really have anyone who can build an easy curse, and you're just in a bad spot. Let's see. As far as individual macro, again, I think this is more of an in-VOD than a post-notes VOD. But it's mostly the build. I think that's the biggest thing. Your gameplay was fine. I mean, aim training would help. I don't normally recommend, like, trying to improve your aim, but by this, like, if you're gonna play Mina, you need good aim, and you need that, like, for those, like, early trades in lane. So if you want to keep playing Mina, just start doing a little aim training and look for those better trades in lane. Your macro, like, your movement was really crisp. Now, your macro is generally good. I mean, I wasn't paying that much attention. But, like, you never split, but you're a Mina, so you aren't crazy good at splitting. You used your 2 pretty well to dodge key abilities. I mean, Counterspell wouldn't have hurt this game. I think counterspelling Doorman, counterspelling Shivel, counterspelling Para, like, there's a lot you could counterspell here. But, you know,
Nothing too crazy. But maybe that was the only times I've seen your 2 use a little liberally was around Doorman ults. And yeah. I think, wait, what was our, how many, also we didn't get that many earn buffs. Can I not, is there not a way for me to, have to click it? No, okay, there's just not a way for me to see this out. Okay, well, unfortunate. Anyway, I think those are the biggest, you know, off the dome notes. We are going to end now. Let me see if anyone I rate is normally live. If not, we will just call it because I need to eat. I probably shouldn't have done one more, but you know what. Checked. Yeah. God, that guy. The reason that like tilts me into my core is because I get that guy on my team. That's my which I don't care if you go 0 and 10 in the game. I don't care, genuinely. I care if you go 0 and 10 in a game and then act like it's your team's fault. I care if you go 0 and 10 in a game and then flame me. Like that's what I care about. Because I've had that exact fucking 7 in my lobby who goes 0 and 10, 2 and 10, and then flames me. I don't know. I'm just live again. We raid this fucker. He's going into a game now. Yeah, we'll raid him. Give him a sticky raid. Go flame him, by the way. Have a good time. He's chill. I mean, I'm sure y'all have visited him before if you stop by stream, but he's chill. He hangs out. Yeah. Anyway. Oh. If I go 0 and 10, I'm gonna mute and not type because I know if I'm speak type cooked. Yeah. That's how it be sometimes. Anyway, have a good one, everyone. I will talk to y'all tomorrow for, you know, cool coaching and DLNS. Peace.